All right, we're back. What's up, Purple in YouTube? I'm doing all right. How you doing, man? Twitch chat, what's good? Luna, Schmeckles, Dan, Mr. 400. Who else we got in here? I think that's it for right now. Doing good. Glad to hear. Appreciate it, man. Sup, what's your favorite AC/DC song? Honestly, I just wear the shirt because it, you know, because I have it. I haven't listened to them in so long, man. They're, I don't know. I've grown out of them, I guess. But if I had to pick a definitive favorite, I don't really know. Let me, dude, I haven't listened to them in so long. Let me like look at their discography. It's probably something from High Voltage. I think that's like the best album, if not one of the best. The last short you made, it always has to be the Yorick to ruin it. Yeah, true. Yorick and I have history. It's okay. I don't like him either. Let's see. Ooh, maybe something from Fly on the Wall, honestly. Shake Your Foundations is pretty sick, honestly. Just because I'm too lazy to like look through more of their discography, I'm gonna say Shake Your Foundations is probably my best, probably my favorite AC/DC song. I don't really like AC/DC very much, to be honest. I'm more of a fan of System or Metallica. Yeah, that's definitely where I'm at right now. I don't even like Metallica like that much anymore. They're good every once in a while, but they're just so overplayed that like I get bored of them very quickly. But like I can listen to them every now and again, and they're like pretty cool. I don't mind them, but yeah, System is like System and like Alice in Chains, like pretty much just like grunge is more my vibe right now. System, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, stuff like that. Favorite bands are System of a Down and Avenged Sevenfold. I don't listen to much Avenged Sevenfold, but I don't mind them. I just like I don't know. I haven't really explored them a bunch. Didn't even know I wasn't subscribed. You're one of my go-tos. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I say subscribe in every video. How are you not subbed, man? Welcome into the stream. I appreciate it, man. I tend to prefer Steal This Album songs. Yeah, those are not bad, honestly. I don't know. System of a Down is like kind of hit or miss for me. Like I love a lot of their songs, but there are some of their songs where I'm just like, ooh, ooh. But like, yeah, what's the album that Toxicity is on? Is that literally just like called Toxicity? Yeah, I think that one's probably like their most overrated album. I think Toxicity, like Aerials, is probably my favorite one from the Toxicity album. Other than that, I think they're all kind of mid. I think Mesmerize is probably my favorite album. Avenged Sevenfold got to be one of the best bands, at least when the Rev was around. Yeah, like I said, I just haven't haven't listened to a ton of them. But like everything that I've listened to has been pretty good. Stuff Me? What's up, Mitch? How we doing? Oh my god, I hate Toxicity, the song. Okay, are you thinking of System of a Down Toxicity, or are you thinking of... What's the other, like, really annoying Toxicity? Isn't that Britney Spears? I like Toxicity, but I also haven't listened to a lot of System of a Down. Yeah, I mean, like, I say that they're overrated. I say that Toxicity is overrated, but like, just because it's overrated doesn't mean it's bad, I don't think. Like, I like Toxicity. It's just like, I don't know. A lot of the songs on that album just get like a lot of glaze that I think is maybe a bit overhyped. I don't like Aerials much, but it's exclusively because I've heard it so many times. Yeah, that's fair. Miserable? Thanks for asking, asshole. That's crazy. Forest is such a banger on Toxicity. I haven't listened to Forest in forever. I don't even remember that. Resident Muse fan here. Alt rock is more my territory. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot more of Muse. Well, I say a lot more of Muse. I've been listening to like 3 of their songs instead of like 1 of their songs. But like, I don't know. I don't branch out all that much. I get stuck on my own playlist a lot of the times. And like I have Smart Shuffle on my playlist. I'm like maybe one of like 6 people on the entire planet that actually enjoys Smart Shuffle, just because I don't branch out all that much. So sometimes Smart Shuffle will give me something cool and I'll be like, oh, sick. But other than that, I don't really like, I don't branch out all that much. And I also just like don't listen to albums. Like I'll listen to songs, and if they happen to be from the same album, that's like how I judge the album. But like I have friends that are very involved in music that'll just sit down and like listen to an entire album. I don't do that shit. I don't know why. I like Chop Suey, but I don't know why it got so popular when they have better songs. Yeah, true. I have CDs. I have cassettes. I don't know if I have a player that still works for them. I think my cassette player crapped out. But I have cassettes for a lot of like 80s and 90s shit. Whoa! Sizak with the pregame raid. How's it going, man? I'm assuming we were doing multiplayer. How did that go? Valerie with the follow. Welcome in. We're going to do Gold Stake tonight, but right now we're just yapping because it's the first like 10 minutes of stream. We're talking about music, so we've been yapping about System of a Down for like the past 5 minutes. How's everybody doing, though? I appreciate you for the raid, Sizak. Hope everything went well. Raiders, stick around if you want to watch some vanilla Gold Stake. Won my minor league Balatro set today. Hell yeah! Then won a very close Purple Stake multiplayer game. W's. Good shit, man. Good shit indeed. Sometimes I accidentally have Smart Shuffle on and it pisses me off. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably like, you can be, there are probably a single-digit amount of people on Earth who have Smart Shuffle on and and like enjoy it on Spotify, but like I am one of those single-digit people. I enjoy Smart Shuffle just because like I don't branch out all that much from my playlist, so like I'll turn it on and just be like, oh hey, cool. Welcome in, Shan. Genuinely, I would rather some drunk guy fumbling over an auto-tune over the vocals of Toxicity by System of a Down. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Gonna raid and run because gonna eat dinner with my family who's visiting. Oh yeah, no problem, man. You have a good night. That sounds fun, dude. Appreciate the raid. Thank you, thank you. Sleep well when you do. Mavic with the follow. Welcome in. Excuse me. Excuse me. I absolutely despise that song. Dude, I don't know, man. Favorite System songs overall would be ADD, Radio Video. Yeah, Radio Video's fire. Honest tie between Lost in Hollywood and Old School Hollywood. I don't remember either of those songs, man. I gotta branch out more, apparently. Yeah, for the YouTube chatter asking what does Smart Shuffle do, it's like a lot of people don't like it because I guess the AI gives them shit that they like don't enjoy. But it's essentially just like YouTube recommended. But for Spotify, if you turn on Smart Shuffle and throw on a playlist, it'll like every handful of songs, it'll like inject a song that's like close to the stuff that you listen to, and then you can choose to like add it to your playlist or like stop it from showing up. Chop Suey is probably my favorite System of a Down song, but I think that's because of Rock Band 2 on the Wii. Dude, I never had Rock Band on the Wii, but like, dude, I never played like Guitar Hero or any of that shit, but I love rhythm games. So I at some point I would like to. I still have like an old Wii I have an old Wii U and a Wii. My Wii U is actually sitting like within arm's reach of me just because I have it on my desk for no reason. But I also have a Wii downstairs, and I would love to get like Guitar Hero or Rock Band or something on one of the older consoles. That'd be fire. I was listening to rock and Smart Shuffle was on and it played a sad song. Like, what the fuck? I think Smart Shuffle might just take, I think it just might take suggestions from, like, what you listen to overall as opposed to the playlist. Which, like, my playlist is just... I don't listen to playlists in, like, genres. I just have, like, one, like, homunculus playlist that has, like, 300 songs across, like, every genre that I listen to. So that's why I don't mind it, but I could see how that would be frustrating. For sure. Is Wild useless? I mean, it's not... No enhancement is useless, but, like... I think Wild is indisputably the worst enhancement in the game. Just because I would consider flush builds. I think flush builds are like some of the weakest builds in the game. And wild cards only really synergize with flush builds. And also wild cards are vulnerable. In addition to flushes already being vulnerable to a lot of bosses because they're 5-card hands. I think wild cards are vulnerable to a lot more bosses, which can be very frustrating. But like they're not useless, but like they're not good by any means. What playlist takes your most played songs into that playlist? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know what I even just read. We're talking about Spotify Smart Shuffle. Not if you tank through all 4 suit debuff boss blinds before ante 6. Yeah, but how... First off, you're playing flushes, so you're already knowingly putting yourself at a disadvantage. Second off, how often is that happening ever? I think wildcard isn't the worst, but it's certainly ass. What would you say is the worst, then? I would assume that if you're not saying wild cards are the worst, you're saying that either bonus cards or molt cards are the worst, but, like... I think both of those are better than wilds. Every time? Yeah, every time, for sure. Favorite band or musical artist? Mine is actually Toby Fox. Favorite band right now is definitely... I think Toby Fox is, like, a great artist, but I also think... Toby Fox is kind of, like, on a Metallica level, where, like, he deserves the glaze, but, like, also he gets so much glaze that it's, like... I don't know, it's just exhausting to hear Toby Fox tunes at this point, because... everybody and their mother is like, dude, Toby Fox? Greatest composer of our time, dude? And it's like, yeah, he makes fantastic music, but, like, chill. I don't know. My favorite band is probably... I mean, I say it all the time. It hasn't really changed. People ask me a lot, and it hasn't really... The answer hasn't really changed. I think Alice in Chains is probably just my definitive... favorite band. I love Alice in Chains so much. They're like the one band where, like, I don't listen to them all the time, but, like, I never really burn out on Alice in Chains. I think their songs are all fire. Who's Toby Fox? Undertale, man. Dev behind Undertale and Deltarune, I guess. But I haven't played Deltarune, so I mostly just know him for Undertale. I think it's probably Empress the worst, but barely. Yeah, that's what I was assuming. Wildcards actively hurt you on 4 boss blinds. Empress doesn't get hurt by that. I mean, there's an argument that wildcards also, like, do more for you outside of those boss blinds than molt cards do, which, like, I could maybe hear that, but I think flush builds are, like, the only builds that wildcards care about, and I think every flush build is either outclassed or too inconsistent to matter. I'm the man in the box. Yeah. Exactly. Man in the box is, like... I mean, it's, like, their most popular thing, so it's what everybody knows them for if they haven't listened to a lot of them, but, like, that's on, like... I would say the lower side of their songs. Like, Man in the Box is still fire, but there's so many other songs that I like more than Man in the Box. I think a really slept on Alice in Chains song is oh god, what's it called? God damn it, it's in Jar of Flies. This is just going to be a music review stream now. Jar of Flies, what's it called? Or is it on Jar of Flies? No, it's Jar of Flies. Swing on This. I think Swing on This is hella underrated. It's the least listened to song on the album by like a somewhat considerable margin, at least on Spotify. I love Swing on This. It's not for everybody because it's like much more jazzy than it is grunge, just because like obviously it's a swing tune, but like, dude, I love swing tunes. I love jazz tunes, and Alice in Chains made a swing tune, and it, you know, it gives me a music boner. I'm not gonna lie. My friend used to listen to Man in the Box on his speaker so much it made me dislike the band. I've slightly recovered. I mean, that's kind of fair. If you're gonna spam any song, it's like annoying, right? Do a tier list for music albums, like gigantic play for the Variety Channel. Shock, do I need to change the stream tags and title, or are we actually gonna ba-la-la? No. We'll ba-la-la. We'll ba-la-la. I got you. All right, gold stake stats on screen. I need to update them for today. We are not 2-3. We are 0-0. All-time win-loss is Correctamundo. Streak has not been broken. We left off on Zodiac, I'm pretty sure. Like, we need to play Zodiac. Yeah, because we beat Abandon and Checkered back-to-back, so now we're on Zodiac. And if we can beat Zodiac, we can match our PB. God, that was... I don't know what the hell just happened there, but my life flashed before my eyes. Oh, God, I need water. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Excuse me. Mods, thank you for the prediction. Only band I know is Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath is a really good band, I think. Black Sabbath also just makes me kind of sad because of Ozzy's passing now, but like that's neither here nor there. The sound of someone who hasn't drank water in weeks. I do like drink far less water than I probably should. Like the majority of water I drink in a day is because of hydrate redeems on Twitch. I'm not even remotely kidding. How do you not know Queen? That's true. Queen is like one of the most influential bands of all time, even if you're not like a fan of them. What about Disturbed? I haven't listened to a ton of Disturbed, but I do love Disturbed. I have a couple of songs of theirs on my playlist. They're like normie Disturbed songs. They're not like I haven't listened to much niche Disturbed songs, but I think Disturbed is really good. Queen is one of the most overrated bands of all time, and I will die on this hill. Yeah. Yeah. Influential, no doubt, but like, come on. I mean, like, Queen just has the problem with like so many other like overplayed bands. Like, they have so many great songs that just don't get the spotlight because everybody spams We Will Rock You and Bohemian Rhapsody, right? Nobody Doubting? Yeah, because it's on Zodiac, bruh. Chat, gamble with your channel points, man. We'll just refund the prediction if nobody doubts. It's okay. Hi, peeps. Hello, Lily. Welcome in. Shocky asked me to time him out, by the way. Yeah, I know. Check the message. I know. We can gamble? Yeah. All right, well, it was 260 v 260. All right. First gamble of the stream. Let's lock it in. Zodiac deck. We're matching our PB, surely. Am I on gold stake? I'm on gold stake. Hook with 2 voucher skips. That's crazy. Das ist crazy work. Could go one more time for the spades. Kind of a tragic flush, but that's all right. Just use my new follow points to match it. Why not? Hell yeah. Appreciate that, man. Two clams. I wouldn't hate Steven if it was eternal. I think I'm just taking Buffoon Pack here. I mean, this is like already quite the crossroads because Wrathful Joker provides us a very stable early game and Baseball Card provides us a very stable late game. I think I'm probably just taking Baseball Card, honestly. Is Hydrate on a cooldown? Yeah, Hydrate is on a 5-minute cooldown because otherwise there are people in my chat who have like thousands of points who would just spam it until I actually pissed myself on stream. So I put it on a 5-minute cooldown. All right, we'll do Baseball Card. Damn. At least you're drinking water? Yeah, I got you. Once someone described the track list of A Night at the Opera as tracks 1 through 10, question marks, track 11, Bohemian Rhapsody, track 12, question marks. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Like, that is how the majority of people look at that album, right? I kind of want to take Priestess here. I think I'm going to. That's not great. We're going to hold that thought. All right, I'm just not going to draw the spades, and we're going to die right here. I think we have to pop you. Toei with the follow. Welcome in. Yep, I'm just going to die immediately. Fuck the hook. It's normally not even that bad. We just got like giga low rolled, right? Like normally you can top deck a flush, but we just got like uber punished. There go the rest of our spades, and we don't top deck the straight to win. Wow, that's actually fucking tragic. On a baseball card run too, on a 2-win streak. That's fucking crazy, dude. You said goodbye early game spades, hello baseball card. Dude, it's not like the spades would have done anything there anyway. Like, Wrathful... We played, like, I think 1-2 pair that Wrathful Joker would have procced. Damn. That is actually so sad. How could we have even remedied that? Maybe on hook, we play, like... We play a hand before we start drawing for flush? But we had 3 to a flush. I think that's always a bad play. Not a bad play, but like an inoptimal play. I think we just got fucked here. Hook shouldn't be an anti-1 boss. I disagree. I think it's fine. It's just sometimes you can get like turbo unlucky, right? But I think for the majority of runs, it's like not terrible. I think saying it's not an anti-1 boss is kind of copium. All right. Anyway. Let's rotate to painted, shall we? Another pull up. Who ran the pull for 5 minutes? Hello? Dude, 5-minute pull is crazy. I lurk and I playing multiplayer. Oh, we're playing... Wait, Keita, are you playing Balatro multiplayer? Wait, that's sick. High card most played hand at 2. Yeah. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. Speaking of bands, I am huge. That's actually sick. Yeah, we did get a Sizak raid, so you're gonna get like half of the people in chat being like, Willie, multiplayer, you say? I'm gonna be real with you. I thought you were gonna do what you normally do and spend a gazillion seconds on the game over screen. Nah, we're chilling. Everyone become Raffles chat real quick and rage bait the fuck out of him. That's actually crazy that that's a mod of mine saying that. Like, what are we doing here, chat? 76543. Hopefully we can play 2 straights into this and get some good money dollar cash econ. Huge. Bro's gonna get masterfully baited. List on pair, kind of insane. We can take a Wrathful Joker. Kind of just want to take like a bunch of shit in this shop. Luna with the 1 bit. Raffle, am I doing this right? I don't know. Didn't change the all-time win-loss. Did I actually not? I'm selling. 17 and 25 is so bad, bro. That's actually... I'm washed, man. I'm actually washed. I need to lock in. I kind of want to take these lucky cards. I feel like our frequency of finding them on painted deck makes them pretty worth. Ship the pair into the list. Okay, now we have a straight, so now I'm just probably shipping pairs. Except I can't ship pairs unless I do this, maybe. Spades are debuffed with Wrathful Joker. Dubs. Didn't even notice that. My bad, left stream for a sec. Has anyone beat Dr. Spectred's challenge yet? Yeah, that happened a while back. Chat, remind me, who beat that? It was SPAV, right? I think SPAV beat it. Yeah. SPAV beat it. And they beat it in like a day. It's crazy. I don't even know what a Raffle chat looks like. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think the majority of people in my chat would say it's a good thing. I think I have a lot of people who are maybe not too sympathetic of Raffle in my chat. And I might also be one of those people. Turns out debuffed straights don't really score that much. I think we're still fine with 2 pair, but this is a really shit 2 pair. So we might still be dead. Calculated. Don't watch a lot of other Balatro streams than Balatro other than streams, TBH. Why? God, I had an aneurysm reading that. Jesus. I mean, I don't blame you, yeah. Our mult piece is kind of garbage and we have no chips. I kind of just want to take a reroll here, but I think we're fine to at least play this blind, so let's just go next. We'll see if my reroll intuition was correct. Raffles chat are nuts. Yeah, I agree. Play a straight into a flush. What are we going for now? Clubs. Club seems fine. Finish it off with a flush. Get a cool $4. Shock reading challenge impossible? Yeah, pretty much. I think even Raffles chat would say Raffles chat is bad. Yeah, that's actually true. You know what? You got me there. All right, Malin's kind of disgusting on this deck. Still, like, no scoring to my name, though, which is a big problem. I mean, we have all perishables and then rental rebate. If this hits rental rebate, I'm not even that sad about it. But if it hits, like, anything else, we just kind of cry. I guess we can get away with turning things into spades because of the boss that we already saw. I think we have to take a reroll. I think we have to take another one. God, this is so bad. We'll take you because you're just free deck fixing. I'm taking another one, man. Scoring jokers don't exist. I'm just full building around Wrathful Joker. That's crazy. What suit did I cut? Hearts, it looks like. Hearts and clubs, but mostly hearts. All right, we'll just continue to cut both of those. Shave off a 4. I guess there's no reason to not pay rent on this because it is just pretty consistent deck fixing. Play the full house. We could play the 3 of a kind if we want list value. How much does this score? Imagine doubting on painted deck. Well, my like, I love painted deck, but my win rate on painted deck is also like complete ass cheeks, buns, garbage, poopy. So like, I don't blame the people that are doubting on painted. In fact, they might be some of the smarter people among chatters. Dog water, see, Karma gets it. I love painted. I'm in a really weird spot with it because I also love painted, but I'm just like complete dog shit at it. Like, I'm not good on painted, but it's like a toxic relationship. You know? Like, I love to love painted, but painted does not love to love me. Appreciate the hydrate from Mr. 400. He played something that wasn't Balatro today. Yeah, I actually watched that for like a little bit of their stream. I actually thought it was like a pretty cool game. YouTube chat then immediately mentions it. What's that new coin pusher game everyone's playing? Rack Coin. It's by the same publishers as Balatro, which is why like everybody and their mother that streams Balatro is playing it right now. I signed up for the like early access list just because I watched Raffle play it for a second and I thought it looked really cool. Invis is like very high risk, high reward here. I think I'm checking you before I do anything. I mean, I don't mind Ecto because we're on painted deck, but like, what are we Ectoing? Rental mail-in or rental trading card. One of those. Everything else here is like complete ass. Do you think they'll shift their focus away from Balatro forever after this update? Most likely not, no. Playstack, not local thunk. Did I say local thunk? I meant Playstack. Yeah, Playstack is like the publisher. It's not the same devs. It's the same publisher. We're also sacrificing, like if I hit an Ecto here, I'm selling like everything else just so that I am not keeping 2 rentals and so that I actually hit something that I want. So if I take an Ecto here, I'm sacrificing scoring and econ, which I think is something that we can't do. I think we just full skip, which is really sad. I was looking here for a Saturn. God, we are just getting such ass. I don't think we take this Invis Joker. I think we also take this Jupiter levels just so we don't like pass away immediately. Am I on checkered deck? Hello? Alright, that's actually not that bad though. Hanging hearts and clubs, so we'll hang this heart. Still on checkered deck apparently. I'll play this flush with Wrathful. Okay, that immediately wins. I did want to get a little bit of value off of our other econ pieces, but it is what it is. Selling you. Agate when we've already been hanging clubs. That's super cool. Take a Hungman into you. God, our planet packs are just so bad. This run is not doing well. Discarding jacks to mail in. Snap off an 8. I think this is just always the play. Shock, what if there was a legendary that was rarer than a legendary by like a shit ton and it just makes the rest of your jokers one of the jokers you currently have? I think this game doesn't need any more like additional rarities, so I would maybe not be a super big fan of that. But I think it's maybe an interesting concept. Play the 2-pair. This scores like nothing. Miss the straight. Miss any spades, despite the fact that they're the most prevalent thing in my deck. Shock, I'm sweaty as fuck. It's so damn hot in this fuck-ass house. Dude, it's so hot in my house as well. I cracked my windows finally. I've had a fan blowing on me the whole day, so like it hasn't been that bad, but my PC is starting to like not like the heat, so I cracked my windows right before stream. Praying for an 8 or a 4. We have like none of either. That's super cool. Should I maybe just be going for like a high straight? Maybe I just do this. Death, then play a hand? I mean, yeah, we can hang him. I guess let's just hang these guys and then try and top deck high straight. I mean, high straight's not even going to save us here. We just need flush. That works too. I don't want to be paying double rent, but I think Malin is probably too good to sell. All right, we are missing all of our scoring now. Out of all the things that I could have had, Columbus is not it right now, bro. First Celestial pack we haven't whiffed. Can't afford either of these. Now we dead? Pretty much. Yeah, I just don't think there's like anything that we can do here now. We got like almost exclusively econ jokers in our first handful of shops. That like really did not help our success in this run. Yeah, now we should just be playing straights. Not that it really matters, because it's still going to score poorly with no additional like jokers. Yeah, we're just fucked here. Just put the loss in the bag. If you sell the mail-in, you could have gotten the halvesies. Yeah, but halvesies like doesn't work for us right now. I guess it works with exactly 3 of a kind, but even then it's pretty shaky. I got home and my dog diarrheaed everywhere. That's so sad. F in the chat. Had to detail clean my entire house. Tragic. God, that was such a fucking terrible run. 2 just complete shitters back to back. Love Gold Stake. Alright, let's play Anaglyph deck. Hello, F. Shock, I'll predict that you'll lose so you can win a run because I can never win a prediction for shit. Luna's the new Aiden. Jambi, or maybe Yambi with the follow. Welcome in. Alright. Man, Doubter's got a payday for that one. Two-minute prediction. How many channel points got won on that last one? Yo, Doubter's got a bag on that last Jamble. I'm almost certain. God damn. First time on stream and watching your YouTube lately? Hell yeah. I appreciate you popping up to the YouTube, man. That's huge. Thank you, thank you. 28 point something K? Yeah, that's insane. All right, we'll play Anaglyph. Surely we win because Anaglyph is so good, right, chat? Okay. I'll shut my ass up. All right. Maybe Anaglyph is pretty pog. I want scoring, but Midas Mask is also, like, insane. I really, really want Midas Mask here. I'm taking it. Still remember when someone was about to make 16K alone and you won so they didn't get a cent? That'll, you know, sometimes you just get rug pulled. I don't know what to tell y'all. All right. Probably drawing for a jack here is a really bad play. I don't love discarding all these faces, but I think flush is just indisputably the way to go. Cool. Cool. 2 pairs of face cards here. We still die. We want to top deck exactly a jack and then another pair to follow it up. Maybe we keep the 8 instead of the 9 for the 2 pair. Praying for golden ticket and Pareidolia. Well, I would rather just like make it out of this blind. Okay. That's why Midas Mask was maybe like kind of a sell pick there, but Econ is Econ, man. Take a Jupiter. If we lost to big blind, I would have pissed yourself. That's crazy. Passing up Ride the Bus is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. We may just die here. Not with the Jupiter card. I'm going to sell this just for high card. What up, y'all? What's up, Graves? How we doing, man? With Jupiter card, unless we like Giga bottom deck, we're fine. Yeah, see, we just win with this. At least I'm pretty sure. No, we don't. But it's like just barely. Okay, well, now I get another gold card. But now we have like no money, so now if this shop doesn't give us anything, we're just fucked. I mean, that's something, but it's really not what I'm looking for. We have the majority of our face cards are gold, so we can sell you for a little bit more money. We can reroll, and then we have $7 to work with, or we can take the guaranteed trio. Probably always passing Invis here, because it doesn't really do anything for me immediately. I guess if I'm confident in my ability to draw 2 flushes on this small blind, we can take Invis speculatively, but judging by how the rest of the night has been going, fuck that. That's not ever working. Seeds are not being kind tonight. I mean, like, early Midas is not bad, and we also skipped 2 Buffoon packs, so like the past 2 seeds were kind of mean to us, but this was just like me taking a very this one was just me taking like a very risky play, and we have like so much gold now that hopefully it pays off, but there's always just, you always run the risk that we just die here, and there's like, and it's sad. Somebody said reroll is a bust. Is reroll a bust with this much gold though? I mean, there's always the chance that we just find like jack shit, but if that happens, it's whatever. Take Invis and go. Trust? No, surely not. I think if we're taking either of these jokers, it's trio, but I really just want to take the Celestial pack. That's fine for right now. I think I'm going to take trio. Uh, 7654, giving up a lot of money so that I can maybe get out of this blind easier. Yeah, because now we just play a flush and we're chilling. Cool. A little bit of money. It's a little shaky, but hopefully we can pivot pairs and then the gold adds up over the course of the run and then we'll be chilling. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I'm just going to take you, actually. 2 Mega Buffoons. Surely we get something that matters in here. We could take this red card and just scale it immediately, because nothing else in here really looks like giga enticing to me. I think that's completely fine. And then in here, we're just looking for something that gives me chips, hopefully. This is not what I had in mind, but we could maybe do that. We could also maybe do this, but that's pretty bad because we want to keep our gold in hand. I think trio is maybe not really doing anything for us, unless we decide to do, like, full house. I think the most consistent line here is clever joker skip, but that locks us into playing either 2 pair or full house, neither of which I'm, like, super enthused about. But we have, like, no plus chips. So I think if we don't take this clever joker, the odds of us just, like, dying down the line is pretty not good. Shock, did I really just watch you discard a 3 of a kind with aces when you have the trio to play a flush with one of your gold cards? I guess 3 of a kind would have won, wouldn't it have? Certificate of common joker, uncommon. He didn't? Yeah, I thought I discarded a pair. No, because we had an ace with... Oh, no. We had an ace with the flush, so I probably did, honestly. Shock, I tried scrolling through my chats and I went so far back I saw me screaming about that Hollow Knight guy you saved. Very pog. Interesting. I think we're just taking you and scaling the red card. Fibbo, my beloved. I'm not the biggest fan of Fibbo. I used to be a pretty big Fib fan, but I think Fib is pretty underwhelming in the majority of runs, I'm not going to lie. Might just be a 2-pair angle. This doesn't even win in 1. That's so cringe, man. So we're probably playing like all of our gold here. I really don't want to do full house, so I'm probably just selling this trio. Or I guess if I'm feeling like incredibly ballsy, we could keep it to rare block, but that's probably like never the play. Or we just keep it to win here, I guess. That also works. Mr. Shock, how would you feel about painting me orange, chaining me to a tree stump, and doing my Shane cave whilst singing the Lorax song, How Bad Could I Be? Hello? Chad's pretty cool. Uranus pretty cool. I really want to look in here, but Mega Buffoon is probably just bait. Do we even care about Chad that much? Shame cave. Yeah, that's okay. That sounds more like it. God, all of our Joker packs have just been dog shit. Let's sell you and then skip for red card. Now we can either take Chad or Uranus. Or I could sell trio and take both, which I kind of like. Shock, what are your favorite Joker arts? I think negative erosion is super duper slept on. I love negative erosion. Chat's lame, man. Just talking about Balatro all the dang time. Shock. Breaking news. Local Balatro streamers chat talks about Balatro nonstop. More at 11. I think Chad is just like so good that we can not be super bothered by taking it here. The water blows, 2 voucher tags, typical anaglyph deck shit. Let's take you. I think we're never getting value out of the trio. I really want to take this, but like I don't love taking it speculatively. We're just in like such a losing position right now. I think let's just keep interest money. It's actually a really bad discard that always forces me to play a gold card, right? Yeah. Chad, I'm not tilted, you're tilted. 2 3s, 3 9s, 2 6s. Surely we get the ace. No, we got a discard here. There. Anaglyph, my beloved, they could never make me hate you. Bro, I do not like Anaglyph. It's so bad. It's so bad. Riffraff, I mean, that's econ at this point, even if it's like really bad. I kind of just want to take this. Let's rip this for like red card, I guess. And then let's take you. Econ Joker, Grimbo. Probably not. Probably not. Tragic. God, I'm just having to toss so much of my gold to make hands that are even like remotely playable. This is so sad. Straight level 2, sure. No gold value, huge. Six clams, straight level. Let's take a look in the buffoon pack. God, man. Everything is rental or eternal or a combination of the two. Actually crazy. I think we're just dead to water. Unless we get like some insane shit from Riffraff. That is not some that is not some insane shit from Riffraff. God. Okay, so we're at least not dead, but we're not making money, so like we might as well be. Okay, I guess we're making a little bit of money. That makes me feel a little bit better. All right, let me block with this Wrathful Joker and then immediately get it out of my sight. Business card is throwing because then we have no room for time. Well, I guess we have room for time smolt, but not that much. The plant, huh? Just watching all of my econ slowly slip away from me. Also, I did find my backpack. That's actually good. I'm really glad that you found it. Like, that's... that genuinely, like, pissed me off when I read that. There's the photo for the Chad that we missed. Or that we passed, I guess. Unlucky. Take Purple Seal into skip. Kind of want to take the Chad, but I think with Plant coming up, that's probably just like me being sad about what could have been. God. This game wants me to play straights so badly. Chad from the Riffraff, trust. I mean, it doesn't even matter, right? Just because of Plant. Bunch of 2s. That's probably what I'm going for. And that way I can keep the queen. Yeah, because everything else in my hand is either 1 or 2 copies. Fucking tragic, dude. Actually tragic, man. God, I just have to play my gold all the time. Midas was not the play here, dude. Jesus. Somebody put it in the Lost and Found like 30 minutes after school ended. I literally almost had to skip marching band practice today because I was wearing jet black jeans and my spare change of clothes was also in my backpack. That's tragic. Well, regardless, I'm glad that you found it. What did I do to deserve this, man? Can we get a compilation of like all of the buffoon packs that I've opened during this run? Like, what am I looking at? So dumb, man. I mean, I guess we're getting red card value, so I can't complain, but like, Jesus. Gold Jonkler? I low-key just want to skip for another Mega Buffoon tag. Like, this is actually wild. I don't even think this is a good play, but like, there's just been jack shit in our shops. These are all buns. The idol is crazy. Okay, to be fair, these are all like really good on pretty much any other run. We'll take you, probably selling you. I'm back from eating, and why is Chad gone and Riffraff there? We didn't take Chad. Certificates, low-key, like this singular thing that I've seen this entire run that I'm even remotely enthused about. And it's not even, like, that great because it screws up 2-pair for us, like, quite consistently, I feel like. But seals right now are at least, like, a pretty good econ base for us. Unless we get red seals. I'll just go fuck myself. Am I hallucinating? Because I remember a Chad there. There was a Chad in the shop, but we didn't end up buying it. I didn't want it. I'm an hour late. What's up, Wampy? First time catching you live. Super excited. Hell yeah. Appreciate you popping in. Thank you, thank you. You're popping in on an extraordinarily bad run. But maybe we can pull it out of the dumpster from here. We're like, at the very least, our red card is immensely strong, but aside from that's like the only thing that's gone right this entire run. Other than that, we're just like not scoring. Okay, there's Uranus. Probably just take a full house here, I guess. Go next. Dude, the tooth. All of my econ just is escaping my grasp. It's so bad. It's actually so over. The smiley face is pissing me off as well from that Mega Buffoon skip, but we've been playing our gold cards this whole time anyway, because it's like all I can top deck, so might as well just keep it. Twitch updated their mobile app or something, so I no longer get dragged down to hell when I'm in mod view randomly. Huge. I am getting blue seal value, damn it. I don't care if I have to spend every single dollar that I've ever earned. Shock, Soul, Anti-7 in Arcana pack. If not, then Black Hole in a Celestial. I don't think either of those save us. How are you, Shortman? You excited for some Minecraft this weekend, potentially? I also have a project in the works right now for YouTube, so I don't even know if I'm going to get to it. Like, I was going to try and play today, but I got caught up with a script that I'm writing for a YouTube video. Shock, remember I predicted against you? You have plot armor? That's so sick. Kind of coming off of being stoned, I went to Waffle House with my girlfriend for the first time, and I thought it would be fun to be baked during it. This is nice to come home to. Huge. God, we are just not scoring well whatsoever. Like, we're so broke, so I don't want to be spending all this money, but, like, I just have to, man. We have, like, no chips. I mean, I'm playing gold either way, but if I top deck a king... This is so ass. You sound like me after getting my paycheck? Yeah, fair enough. God. This is why I hate 2-pair, man. Just forced to play all of my value pieces. This feels so bad. I have so much gold and like a ton of blue seals in my deck, and I'm making like $3 a round from gold. And like 1 blue seal every sometimes. Time to become poor? Yeah, I mean, we're just kind of fucked anyway. Take a purple seal, reroll, dog shit. Go next. I'm in debt. Finally get a, like something playable, but it's on a blind where I'm losing all of my money anyway, so kind of just feels like a punch in the throat. I guess I only lost $1 on that hand. So like huh? Okay. This also discourages me from cycling. Yeah, if I don't play any face cards here, I just die immediately. Hierophant. Because I need the extra mult from Smiley Face. GGWP. Maybe not after bonus cards, but we're getting the wrong planet card anyway, so like it's kind of sad. Shock if you played Pip My Dice. I have not. Yeah, no, we're making actually nothing from this. Even on 30 mult red card. Jesus Christ, man. Ass cheeks. Over and over and over, dude. God damn it. -$7, $7. Yep. That's how it be. All right. Running another prediction. We're going to do Plasma. Lock in. Watch me miss my flush top deck. If I miss flush here, I'm ending stream, no outro. Before I explain what it is, do you already know? Because I don't want to mansplain. I have no idea what it is. Where'd the plot armor go? Yeah, true. Free roll is something. Crafty Joker's cheeks. I think I'm just going to hold off. We're on Plasma deck, so I can get away with being a little greedy with my money. Shock is dying, guaranteed. I mean, I've been getting better at Plasma, to be honest. But, like, yeah, with the way that these runs have been going, like, I would not be shocked at all by just passing away immediately. I think Overstock is just such an insane amount of value that we do have to tap into our funds real quick. Maybe take Jupiter so we can survive an additional blind. I don't think that's necessary. Okay. 9 clams. Foil Wily. If we can swing like 3 of a kinds every hand, then that's pretty sick, but I don't know, call me skeptical. It's looking like a not bad play right now. I don't even particularly like him, but that is looking pretty enticing right around now. Did Shock just say he isn't shocked, so Shock isn't Shock anymore? My brain hurts. So skeptical, how is your night going? It's gonna ask for diamonds in the boss, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Can't take the Midas here as well because I rerolled so aggressively. And I guess because I took Overstock. That hurts, but it is what it is. No hearts to discard. Smash like. There's a better discard. Still not great, but it's something. I just got left on reacted to. Damn straight. Hello, Shock. Hello, Kev. God. Square Joker. We're going to put a pin in that. It's rental. I can't do it, man. We're going to take you just so I don't, like, die if I get shit on in my future shops. I'm not going to discard the Jack. I'm not. Especially with the way tonight's been going, I'm not messing around. Just going to put the straight in the bag, bro. Montia Marie with the follow. Welcome in. Perishable Four Fingers, huh? That's exquisite. Vamp, I guess I'll take you for the +1 hand size, because that helps with castle. Unless I get dogged on in my top deck. I mean, if we're going for straights, we can put something better together, though, for castle. Just be careful to not win with the juggler as well, because if I pay rent on that, I'm going to be extraordinarily sad. It's like Yahtzee, but Balatro, if that makes sense. Same idea of shops every round, and you can modify your dice. Basically, single player Yahtzee, big number, go burr. That actually sounds really fun. Could maybe check that out. Hallucination would help if I wasn't so broke. The Clurb. I mean, I'm still winning. I might as well just save money. Heart action. I kind of want to play this because this doesn't win in one, does it? No. So now I have some wiggle room to play around with scaling castle. Nice. That worked out pretty well. I would kill for a Yahtzee roguelike. Well, apparently one exists. Look up Pip My Dice, apparently. 7 clams. Garbage shop. God, what am I looking at, man? This has been such a tragic set of runs, dude. Devious Joker is about to go away. Low-key, I should just take this suit changer and, like, play into a specific suit for castle. We saw window last blind. We're seeing clubs boss right now. So I guess hang the other 2 suits and play into castle a bunch. Sell you, rip the pack. Hope hallucination procs. It doesn't. Huge. Red seals are cool. So are bonus cards. Probably taking a random red seal is fine. Fuck it. Temperance, we're so back. Purple seal foil card. Go next. Actually nothing burgers for castle. Fuck that title, I'm calling it Pimp My Dice. Wait, that actually goes crazy. That actually goes so hard. Let's do this. Let's do this for better castle odds for diamonds. Let's pop you, because I would love to see you in future hallucination or in my shop, and then let's pop the straight flush. Get out. Okay, castle's hitting diamonds now. Now we just want even more of those. Also want to mention that the developer is super based for the game I just mentioned. I'm disabled and talked to him about how a certain mechanic was inaccessible to me, and he just removed it. That's actually pretty cool. I was trying to teach someone how to Balatro a bit today. I feel like they were slightly overwhelmed by it all since they never watched anyone play either. I mean, it's very much like a... Did I already respond to this question? I think I responded to it in my head, but not like actually talking. It is very much like it is like a very overwhelming game to noobs, right? Like, it is very much like an easy to learn, hard to master sort of thing. And sometimes it's not even that easy to learn. Shock, I gotta get on another stream and show these plebs how it's done. Dude, I was literally not even coaching you during that stream. I was just literally, like, just telling you what to do, essentially. I was essentially just playing the run, and you were in the pilot's chair, bro. I ain't even want to hear it. Okay, there's another star. I think that's probably worth more to me than $7 right now. I feel like Balatro is a game you need to learn by playing, which can be discouraging at first. Yeah, that's... seems like it would be 100% the case. Straight's value about to die. Yeah. I think I gotta do this for right now. Tragic. What mod is this for calculate and stuff? The calculator is Phantom's Preview, spelled F-A-N instead of P-H-A-N. And the stats underneath the Jokers is the Joker display mod. Let's do this. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to win. Fuck. After a few runs, he kept spamming pairs on round 1 because he was so frustrated with it. That's fair. Quit hating, nerd. I'm the undisputed GOAT, 100% win streak, no losses ever. You've played 1 game. And I held your hand through the entire thing. I ain't want to hear it, bruh. Take you. Take you. Reroll. God. Landed on spades too. That's actually insanely bad. I'm stupid. 3 straights win. Yeah, pack it up. We're fucked. Unless we top deck, like, extraordinarily well. Noah with the 3-stream streak. Welcome in. Can't win them all. I need a miracle. That is not it. I mean, 8-ball procking in a situation like that is a miracle in and of itself, but, like, it's not what I needed. Two pair into flush, I guess. Maybe could have saved for straight flush. Punished, we actually would have had straight flush. I think it still might not have even mattered, though, because we don't have Devious Joker anymore. Mittens with the follow. Welcome in. God damn, dude. Ugh. These runs have been bending us over tonight, dude. What the fuck? Our loss streak now 4? Yeah? I feel like only one of those was, like, due to just genuine misplays, though. These other ones have just been, like, such ass seeds. Shock, may I bend you over? I would rather you not. 0-4 is fucking crazy, dude. Jesus. Just realized summer is slowly dying down, which means winter is coming sooner rather than later. I'm not ready for nighttime at 4:30. Yeah, nighttime at 4:30. A lot of people in chat saying that they love winter. I like, genuinely kind of don't like winter anymore. I don't know. A lot of the... when I was a kid, I liked it because of, like, snow and shit. But as I've grown up and have had to deal with the consequences of, like, snow and shit, it's kind of gotten old. I prefer fall because weather cools off. Yeah, fall is like super slept on. Wish I could just go to Twitch right now, but I have YouTube Premium and don't feel like switching over. No, you're chilling. You're chilling. No worries. All right, what do we got here? Hella 10s. Lots of 8s. Bunch of spades. Straight flush build with spades, anybody? Alright, I can work with this. Most prevalent suit is spades by a mile. Actually punished. Actually, I think that 3 won. I genuinely don't know why I threw that away. Now I'm just tilted. I'm like not even paying attention, and it's going to cost me so much money here. That 3 didn't I throw away a 3? Did I throw away a 3 or a 2? It doesn't matter. I had an ace. 3 or 2 won there. Now I'm actually just tilting. Okay, I gotta lock in. Swash doesn't do anything for us right now. How good is like 2-pair angle here? Like, how many holes do we have? We have a hole at queens, jacks, 9s, 5s, 4s, 3s. It's not like that bad of a 2-pair angle. I don't think we ever take Uranus, but like everything good is perishable rental. Everything shit is eternal rental. My girlfriend works at a post office and she's super excited for winter because walking in the heat delivering mail sucks ass, apparently. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I could 100% get behind that. Three def wouldn't have won. Yeah, no, 3 absolutely wins. We had ace. What did we have? Ace, king, jack, 10. 3. The 3 definitely wins in that flush. I'd rather get in a cold car than a hot car. I mean, where I'm at, it gets so cold that like you don't know the difference between a cold car and just like the cold air. So like we're chilling. Ace, king, jack, 7, 3. Yeah. Actually, almost like natty top decked straight flush. That's crazy. What am I looking at, man? Eternal list. I honestly might just rip it here. We're gonna need money. I do want this though. It's not bad. Now I don't mind that play nearly as much. So he doesn't high me back anymore. Is that how it is? Okay, first off, I didn't see your chat. Second of off, hello boomer expecting a high back is crazy. Welcome in hand. How we doing, man? For fuck's sake, man. I think we had a straight there that we could have... No, we actually didn't have a straight there that we could have won with, but I would have sacked anyway for list value. Garana with the follow. Welcome in. Chat, do y'all think I can sing? How the hell would anybody here know? All we have ever witnessed of you is you typing on a keyboard. Hello? I showed her your videos already, and I know that she's going to watch this one, so hi, hun. I know you're going to hear this. Very wholesome. We are not going to win this. She's not going to hear it because we're going to die. Very wholesome. I respect it. She is not hearing that shit. It's not happening. You just barely win, actually? Yeah, I mean, we would have just barely won, but just barely winning is still winning. Fucking anti-2 needle. Blue Joker. I kind of want to take this. I don't think we need it with Blue Joker, though. Blue Joker polychrome, much less. What are my most prevalent ranks for, like, getting list value? Well, I guess how much does flush do? Because we can get a good flush off, and then we can just, like, try and get list value after that. Oh, this, like, damn near wins. How many 7s do I have? Could discard for 7s. That's, like, the only thing that's, like, even remotely reasonable in my hand. I think we just ship this. 10s and 7s. I mean, I have a free discard. Just gonna say hi in every single live stream so that that way at some point it'll make it in a video and she'll see it and I'll get brownie points for being a good girlfriend. Huge. It's a good play. It's a good play. Just spam it. Okay, we do get list value here and we don't have rentals, so that's actually a $5 list proc because of interest. Zany Joker, God. Both of these are so ass, but this is foil, so I'm just gonna take it. We'll play 3 of a kinds. Sure. Go next. I don't feel like spending. Actually pretty good full house angle. Way better full house angle. This probably wins in 1 and gives us list value. Okay. High card list so we can farm. Shock the Arcana has soul. No, it fucking does not, dude. By the way, here's my girlfriend's SSN, credit card info, and address while I'm mad. While I'm mad at... Hi, honey, don't kill me. I think you missed a letter. Or I'm just like... Or I just can't read. Or both. Celestial Pack. We're not taking the stencil. I guess we're just building 3 of a kind. Honestly, I don't even mind that on erratic deck. I think this Drunkard is always the play. And I think I go next. Needle means I can't get list value, but it's always a nothing burger if I can draw my 3 of a kind, which we have hella aces, so that shouldn't be an issue. That's just always aces still. Fucking punished, man. Every time. That was literally a 50-50. We could have hunted for aces or 10s, and I just picked the wrong one. That's actually infuriating. Now we're playing 2 pair and praying for, like, lucky proc. I just actually can't fucking win, dude. It's impossible. God damn, dude. Sag, yeah. I know I joined the live stream now, but can I recommend a mod? I discovered this mod a few days ago. I need to recommend it to other people because it's really good. It's called Lost Edition. Good stream, bro. Join my Discord and drop it in the mods channel, and I can play it for sure. Can we add a lost streak? I'm not adding a lost streak. Fuck you, chatters. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. But also, like, I'm super tilted. Ah, damn, dude. Brutal. I swear I see people promoting that mod everywhere. I mean, it's like literally, it's like brand new, I'm pretty sure. He said a bad word, bro. Hashtag play Wampy's Jokers when 1.1 drops, which should be next week or so. Hashtag put it in mods channel, and I definitely will. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shock, when will hand be mod? When they want it, I guess. I thought hand didn't want mod. 0-5, baby. That win-loss gets worse and worse. Good stuff. Update stats? Yeah, I got you. I got you. I love erratic. I do not. I show up like an abandoned father. If I'm modded, I'll feel guilty. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure I put 1.0.1 in the Discord once or twice. I haven't played modded stuff in so long. Chat, should we do a modded stream tomorrow? I gotta look through the modded Discord and see what all's been put there. Chat, type 1 if we should do a modded stream tomorrow. Ugh. All right, lock in for red deck. I gotta win at least 1. Don't play 1.0.1. It's so fucked. All right, no worries. All right, seeing a decent amount of 1s in chat. Maybe we'll do modded stream tomorrow. Winning 2, not bad. Type 1. Oh yeah, vote in the poll. W mods, chat, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. That'll give me better stats as to if we want modded streams. Okay, I guess we're just playing spades. Thank God we're on red deck. Get out in one. Seven clams. Rental fib is not it. To-do list on flush is pretty hot. I think we just go next. I can play hearts flush into more beneficial flush so that I can get more list money. Or I can just play flush into flush, honestly. No, we go for spades here, 100%. I mean, realistically, we go for diamonds, but spades we get mult. And apparently it's always spades anyway. I just saw that someone already recommended the Lost Edition on your Discord. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Maybe we can play it then. Just keep seeing the he sells side of the pot racking up more and more shillings. I mean, yeah, I don't blame people for doubting tonight. Like, what is happening? Speaking of streamers, one time I was in Raffles chat and he pronounced my username as Gox and I corrected him, but he still pronounces it like that and I can't even get mad because it's Raffle. Hope the next version of Balatro implements this ×6 velocity. Sometimes ×4 feels slow. Bro, I think you just need to, like, get on some ADHD meds. That is wild. I especially so on red deck. I kind of love shortcut Saturn here. This is a line that could potentially be both very fun and very strong. So I say let's go for it. Let's play a straight and then we can just spam high cards. Never mind. I forgot that Wrathful Joker exists. We just win. What's your favorite deck? Ghost. I think Ghost does the best job of balancing a fun mechanic with a strong mechanic. I think we take Invis and just immediately sell it because I'm always playing into shortcut and there's just always a chance that Invis hits shortcut and then we're like extraordinarily sad. Honestly, I kind of want to sell Nanner here just because it's rental. I'm going to sell both of those. I think ace and 4 is a good hang 'em moment. Can play 2 straights into list, hopefully. There we go. If you need higher speed, there's a mod called More Speed that adds ×8 and ×16 speeds. The chatter has since clarified that they're on mobile, which is kind of tragic for them. Unfortunately. All right, we'll upgrade Full House for list, I guess. Let's take this Mega Standard. Absolute and utter buns in there. That's so cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. How many times have I done that in the past, like, 2 days? Wait, this is just a straight right here, is it not? Yeah. Watch gameplay videos at ×2 speed and let your imagination run wild. I feel like that's a reference to something. 1 king, 1 6. I really want to go for the list value, but because Full House wins, but like if we get punished, we get punished. And it's pretty likely, right? 2 cards out of 32 in our deck. I think we just go for the straight here and we're sad that we're broke. Can Game Pass Balatro get modded on PC? Not that I know of, but I'm not certain. Hollow Golden Joker is pretty sick. Paintbrush is also, like, extraordinary for the build that we're cooking. I think it's just always a high card angle for the money. I will discard here because I do kind of need a straight. Okay, how much does straight score with +10 molt? I always watch Doc at times 1.75 being hyperactive. Hearing him speak like that is infuriating. I find Doc kind of soothing, I'm not going to lie. Only Steam for mods, Game Pass doesn't work. Okay, that's what I figured, but I was not certain, so I just didn't want to spread misinformation. Despite the fact that that is like a pretty fun hobby. Shock, are straights underrated? Not really. I really enjoy straights, but they make people very sad, including myself, just because there's oftentimes you just miss what you're going for with straights, and that can feel very bad. Like they're very powerful, but they're very inconsistent. Is what I'm getting at. Okay, List is debuffed. I'm gonna sell him because I would love to see him pop back up. Jimbo, probably don't need him. By the way, Shock, can you explain how you mod Balatro when I have PC? I want to mod. So yeah, somebody dropped the Steam modded link into chat. I appreciate it, Colin. Welcome in. Constellation's pretty huge. Paintbrush. We have another blind. Bull. This is probably just like our build for the foreseeable future. Chip Smolt, Time Smolt. Kind of perfect. Now we're just playing straights because we don't have any list action to play into. Huge. We'll take Arcana pack. If we get Hermit or Temperance, we can take Paintbrush into Hungman. Otherwise, it's just Paintbrush. Can even take Celestial pack since we don't have rentals. Get another straight level. Scale the Constellation. I guess we can take you for like absolute worst case scenario, but I don't see us using him. Okay, the unfortunate part is I don't think this wins in one. So yeah, we're gonna be spending 15 bucks to win this blind, which feels pretty bad. To whoever made the Joker display mod, I'm gay for you. Honestly, like, super fair. I use Balatro Mod Manager personally, but you can install Steam Modded and Lovely and all that awesome stuff manually if you want. Just depends on the route you want to go down with that. Yeah, I have no... I tend to not point people in the... in the Mod Manager directions, specifically because I have, like, no idea. I have, like, no interaction with the Mod Manager. So, like, I can't really direct people to it because I just don't know how it works. But, like... a lot of people that I know use it, so I'm assuming it works really well. There are a few Jokers that help straights build. I mean, yeah, we have one of them. Like, Shortcut is insane, but if you don't get, like, very specific Jokers, they're pretty inconsistent overall. Do you have gold stickers on every Joker? I do. I do indeed. All right, we'll take Saturn last so that we can put it in our Fool. Let's take Buffoon. I don't hate seeing double Constellation. It's overkill for late game, but I think for early game, it's maybe like just what we want. We've only hung one club. Easier to fit clubs in if we have Shortcut. I think seeing double here is just a take. I think that's pretty hot. Go next. Thought the Balatro mod manager was too slow, so I rewrote it in Rust as a terminal application. Interesting. Pillar hopefully doesn't matter. Let me take this, because we can maybe get money. Okay. What was your least favorite deck to do gold stake on? Painted deck was insanely hard for me. Anaglyph. Anaglyph took the most amount of time, and I like Anaglyph the second least out of all the decks. I think Anaglyph is super inconsistent, and even when it does pop off, it doesn't really matter, because usually when Anaglyph pops off, it's because you're already winning. I think Anaglyph is really bad. I think Painted deck is actually above average. But it does require like a really weird play style. So like I understand people saying they don't like Painted. Anaglyph is what I'm working on right now. Black deck wasn't very hard for me, surprisingly. I hated Black deck, but my first gold sticker on it, I got my first ever run on it. But I have since worked on Black deck quite a bit, just trying to like optimize it as much as possible, I guess, and it is so insanely difficult. It is not fun. Anaglyph? Yeah, I don't like Anaglyph. I'm a big Anaglyph not enjoyer. Palette is insanely good for this build. God. For all of the bad luck that we had on the builds before this, like this build, pretty much everything that we've needed has just fallen into our lap. Shortcut, money, and a Molt Joker, and then Times Molt. I honestly don't even mind this over Bull. Because, like, straights... Like, planet cards are already going to be... I think this is a takeover Bull, because planet cards are already going to be our chip engine. And +1 discard helps us find our blue seal more often, which I think is going to be pretty crucial. Skip this. The wall is really annoying here. Maybe that was a misplay. We'll see. Shoutouts to the 3 believers in the prediction because they might be eating good after this run. Yeah, the previous runs that we played were actually just so that believers could eat good in the next run. This is actually just the biggest rug pull of my entire channel's career. 11 clams. We don't want any of these. We'll take the Arcana pack. Priestess is kind of huge for Constellation, no matter what we hit. Celestial pack. I should have blocked there because we could have gotten another Saturn card. That Uranus could have been Saturn when it got like rerolled or whatever. But it's fine. All right, 1 straight doesn't win, so we'll play this. And then, okay, I was going to say we need to discard for our blue seal. We get it. Good night, all. Good night, Colin. Thank you for popping in, man. Sleep well. Pop the Saturn. Cash out. We can take a reroll into a Celestial pack. I don't really care that much, but just out of curiosity, don't you think that the score mod kind of takes away from some of the fun of the game? Just want to know your thoughts on why you like using it. I'm generally like a big min-maxer whenever I play. First off, I play almost exclusively gold stake. Like if I were to give an estimate, I would say out of a given sample of like 20 runs, probably 19 of them I play on gold stake. And so I like to min-max my runs quite a bit. And I'm also somebody who tends to either vastly undervalue or overvalue my score. And sometimes that leads to dying in gold stake when I otherwise like didn't have to. So I just like it for consistency's sake. But like, you know, it's a mod. So like, obviously if other people don't like it, I understand. And they don't have to play with it, right? But just for my play style, I enjoy it being there. Here's a fact, chat. Canio is the worst legendary. I don't think so. I think Canio is actually pretty good on average. It is situational, though. It's annoying when you can't get, like, Hungman or whatever. The score mod really helps me as a viewer. I think they're talking about calculator. Unless you're also talking about calculator, in which case I would be interested to hear more about that, like, genuinely. Because a lot of people, I feel like, don't like the calc mod. But I enjoy it myself, so, like, I don't care if I'm just keeping it a stack. We'll do lovers here for, like, seeing double. Another Saturn card. Plant here probably doesn't matter. Actually, almost assuredly doesn't matter. The only time that it might matter is, like, well, we don't get blue seal value, and then the only time it might matter is if we top deck exactly no clubs wild card, which we would have to get insanely unlucky to do that because we have 4 discards. Hollow Swash. It's more Molt right now. But we're kind of at the point where we don't need more plus Molts. Okay, W blue seal, that's huge. I've used an actual Molt calculator a few times, and when it comes to retriggering Steel Kings in hand, I would appreciate the calc mod if I could use it on Xbox. Yeah, no, that's super fair. I also found myself using, like, my phone calculator a lot for, like, runs where we were, like, really... For runs where we're, like, really trying to not lose, I would sometimes just pull out my phone calculator just to be like, okay, we definitely aren't losing here. So having a built-in mod is just, like, it helps me because I don't have to do everything manually on my phone, and it helps viewers because they don't have to sit through me doing that like an idiot. Nice. Oh, I should have discarded more. We have 2 blue seals. -2 planet cards, unfortunate. Don't mean to judge you or anything. It's just my way of picking your brain a little bit because I know some people are really particular about that mod, so just wanted your opinion. Yeah, no. 100%. No worries whatsoever. Take the Pluto card for the constellation. Probably don't need red seals. Lucky Cat is the goat in Molt scaling. I actually don't like Lucky Cat, I'm not gonna lie. Lucky Cat's along the same lines as Anaglyph for me. It's like a very fun Joker. So I don't mind it for, like, white stake runs, but, like, in gold stake, I find it very inconsistent, like, 90% of the time. And it's also like, well, if you're getting that many lucky triggers in a build with Lucky Cat, you're probably just, like, winning anyway off of that. So, like, I don't know. They're quite fun to build around, but I don't enjoy the consistency of Lucky Cat. W blue seal. I pull out a pen and paper to do long division to figure out my mime retriggers. Long division, hello? Maddox with the follow, welcome in. Reroll Serp. Take the Celestial, hope for Saturn. We'll settle for 2 pair, I guess, because we've been scaling it for, like, whatever reason. Long division because the reverse calculate from the score. Oh, I guess. Come on, Shock. Yeah, it's true. I will say, though, I do get pretty judgmental when my girlfriend makes me watch her play this game because I'm like, this isn't the optimal decision. You could have done this instead. Yeah. My girlfriend is like, I have pretty much the same dynamic with my girlfriend because, like, I have hundreds of hours in this game because, like, I do it for a living. And I, like, I exclusively play gold stake just because even though I'm, like, really bad at gold stake, as you can see by my win-loss, especially tonight, like, I like the optimization and, like, trying to find the optimal line every time. Like, I like playing Balatro like it's a puzzle game, right? And my girlfriend is, like, very new to Balatro, relatively speaking. Like, she's been playing it for, I don't know, 6 months, but she probably has, like, 20 or 30 hours in the game. So a lot of times when I watch her, she doesn't like when I watch because I'll backseat here and there, and she doesn't like being backseated, like, at all. So I gotta, I'm in, like, the same boat. I gotta, like, restrain myself and be like, ugh. She also plays exclusively full house builds. Like, I've never seen her play another build than full house, which, like, she's on mostly like lower stakes, and she's a newer player, so like it makes sense. But like, dude, as a gold stake player, oh my god, there's nothing more infuriating than just watching all of these full house runs. It's such a hard build to optimize. Get club? I missed what that was referring to, but I mean, we don't really need that many more clubs. I guess it wouldn't hurt though. Also, I keep missing blue seals. Smash like. Blue seal? Yeah, I know. I think immolate with shortcut is just always the play. Do some tarot blocking. Based girlfriend. Yeah. I did not mean to reroll there. That was a misclick. Do I need to be discarding yet? No. Ship it. Okay, now we have straight. Get club from standard pack. No, I don't think that's ever the play. Surely she doesn't like Canio as well. I tell a story quite frequently on this channel about we were I don't even remember what we were doing. No. We were at my local high school watching some friends of ours play in like a jazz band concert. And it's like, you know, it's just like a very like casual like high school concert. It's in like the Commons because it's like jazz band, so it's like very informal. God, I'm just bottom decking the hell out of my blue seals the one time that I actually like remember to grab them. This is so tragic. Blue seal? What does it look like I'm doing, brother? I just played pair when I could have won with straight. What do you mean? Oh, shit. I didn't even see that was a straight. Fuck. Okay. Well, bro saw into the future. Hand genuinely just backseated into the future. That's crazy. But I tell a story a lot of, we were just at like a concert and it was like a very informal, like casual setting. So we were both just like chilling on our phones. I was playing Clash Royale and she was playing Balatro. And this was when she was like just starting out in the game, like probably only had like single digit runs played to her name. And I watched her open an Arcana pack and pick a Wheel of Fortune over a Soul because she didn't know what Soul did. And she has a running meme where she always picks Wheel of Fortune, even if it's like not the best thing in the pack, just because she thinks Wheel of Fortune is funny. And I had to watch her while they're like playing tunes, pick a Wheel of Fortune over a Soul card. And I was like, we're in like a public setting, so I'm like trying not to lose it laughing, but I was like having the biggest crash out of all time in my head because I was just like, what was that? It was so funny. But yeah, that's probably why she doesn't like me backseating, because I watch plays like that and I just like actually freak out. Like my soul left my body, man. I feel like that's how I'd react to that. It was so funny. Oh my god. Where are you from, Shock? I'm in the US. I'm from Wisco. Crashing out internally. Yeah, I was definitely crashing out internally. Somebody said use Money Queen. Brother, I played the straight on accident. Otherwise, I'm obviously using the Money Queen there. I was intending to play high card to fish for blue seals. I guess we'll just levers here. I think everything else is pretty meaningless with shortcut. Sure. Acorn. We just drag Gold Joker to the left. No, not that it matters that much, but like min-maxing is min-maxing. This game has so many possibilities. True. Your soul left your body? Say that again. Okay, we have a straight now. I'm sorry. No, you're chilling. You're chilling. No worries. I can't cycle everything that I don't want to if I'm doing this, or that I want to if I'm doing this optimally, but I think that's fine to get some money off of this. Actually, we're anti-8. It like doesn't matter at all. Wait, I can just do this. No, I need to not cycle the 5 ideally. So I'm doing this. That's fine. I think blue seals matter more to us. Flips empty music stand. Hello? Welcome in, Ginger. Bumbleboo with the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. God, I can't talk, man. What is this scoring me? I guess I should like calc this before I just start like throwing hands for blue seals. Okay, so I do need 2 straights. Which like on shortcut, that's fine. I don't know if you know who Orange Aces is. I do know Orange Aces. I love him. One time he said on a live stream that my girlfriend plays better than me and she hasn't let me forget. That's career ending. You gotta pick a new game now, bro. You gotta pick a new game now. That's it's Jover. So for straights, we have an ace, we have a bunch of 4s, we have a 6. Otherwise, we can't really make low straight. Dog, he was in an Orange Aces chat. I mean, you say that like that chatter is just omniscient and knows everybody who has ever been in an Orange Aces chat. I was in an Orange Aces chat like a handful of weeks ago. I usually just interact with them outside of either of our content. Okay, we have 1 blue seal. We are keeping the gold seal queen and discarding everything else. If I bottom deck this blue seal, it's not the end of the world, but I am gonna freak out. Are you kidding me? Bro! Actually bottom decked the blue seal. Normally when I say bottom deck, I just mean like bottom 10 or bottom 20. That's just an actual bottom deck. That's crazy. All right. Well, we still win here and we still get 1 blue seal, so ship it. That's actually so tragic. I don't check chat very often and I'm unable to catch live stream very often. Well, yeah, no worries, no worries. He's like the only YouTuber that I actually give money to outside of YouTube Premium. Love him. Yeah, Orange Aces is the GOAT. He's so sick. Win-loss is looking mad rough. Shut up, Wampy. Don't say shit. When Shock gets memberships, he's next. Bro, did they turn off my memberships again? I'm gonna freak. I thought I just got memberships sorted out. Wait, now you're trolling. Do I have I think I have memberships. It's giving me analytics on memberships. Hello? I don't know. I'll figure it out. 1 in 50 chance of blue seal. True. I don't know if there's an option to sign up for them on mobile. Sorry for freaking you out. I can't find the member button to join. We were having issues with this previously, so it might just be like I need to take some more action for something, but Yeah, it could also just be like a mobile issue. Be nice to me, Unk. That's crazy, bro. Give me an ace. Yes. Okay. Ship it. Can I please come out of the basement now? I'm tired and need sunlight. Did I say you could? This doesn't proc seeing double, but I think it's still fine. Nice. When I get my next paycheck, I'm throwing money at your face because your content is worth it. I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Many thanks. I love hearing that from people as well. Like, the money is cool on top of it, but when I get comments on YouTube of people being like, yo, you got an underrated channel, man. Like, that genuinely makes my day. I love that shit. All right. Let's just put the acorn win in the bag. Not worrying about no blue seals or none. $10,9,865. GGWP. Goddamn. Finally got a win. Fuck's sake. Ugh. Finally had a seed that actually like bestowed upon me some of that good shit. Shock play some AC/DC tunes. If I wasn't multi-streaming to YouTube, I would, because there's a there's a setting on OBS where you can like have different tracks for Twitch so that I wouldn't get copyright struck for VODs. But yeah, on YouTube we do not have that option. So on YouTube I would get copyright struck, which is pretty sad. All right. 18 and 29. And that's still like a 40% win-loss on gold stake. Honestly, I'll take that. So nice being able to connect with creators. I really like how you kind of narrate what's going on so I can understand without staring at my screen. Plus, you're super chill. I appreciate it, man. I like to narrate, like, it's somewhat like you said, so that people can, like, you know, understand the run without giving it their full attention, but it's more so just like I know there's a lot of noobs in my chat, specifically because I get people in my chat that are like, yo, I'm new to this game. And so I like explaining everything so that like people who are maybe newer to the game, if I'm like making a play that they don't understand, I like explain my shit, and then people who are new to the game can be like, oh yeah, he's doing this, this, and this because of this. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe I should do that in my runs because that was like a pretty good play. Or if I fuck up somehow, then newer players can also see that and they can go, oh, okay, this guy's a dumbass. Maybe I should not make that play in my run and I'll be the GOAT. Shot going from full rest to 16th rests. Yeah, during the Jazz crash out. True. Used to watch Raffle, then I discovered your channel, and now you're my favorite dopamine channel. Huge. Good shit. All right, let's go 2 and 5. Forgot to give you feedback on your editing style, but the way you edit videos to put the jokers on screen for new players is super dope. I would have highly appreciated that when I was starting out. Yeah. I try to just make my videos as accessible as possible, if that makes sense. Because, like, there are still, you know, there's still a lot of new, despite the fact that, like, Balatro is kind of like a cult classic. There are still, and it's like mostly, I would say it's majority like people who have been playing it for a long time, but like there are still hella new people coming into the game. So I like to make my content accessible so that like experienced players can have a good time, and also noobs can come in and be like, okay, he's doing this for this reason. This Joker does this. Okay, this all makes sense. Huge. Right? Nixon with the first time chat. What is that emote? That's actually sick. All right, let's run blue deck. Hopefully this is a free win because it's blue deck. We'll see. Prediction started. Vote with your channel points, Twitch chat. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's see. Window. I don't know why I went into like the run options to see the boss. I was literally in the blind screen. Full house wins. We get all of the money. Do you do Naninf runs? I've done unseeded and seeded Naninf. I don't intend on doing it anymore unless somebody redeems. Like I have on Twitch, people can spend channel points to people on Twitch can redeem channel points to redeem like seeded runs. So like if there's a seed where somebody's like, hey, there's an early per KO or something, I'll run Ghost Deck and try and Naninf it. But in my opinion, Naninf runs are like super boring. They all play. So I'm like a bit of a slower player. And the last like 2 hours of every Naninf run essentially ends up being discard for mail-in money, copy kings with DNA, win the blind, reroll the shop 1,000 times, go next. And it like the setup is fun, but the last part of it until you get Naninf is like super boring. So I usually don't like doing Naninf runs. I much more like high score runs. Like I like idle runs a lot more than like Baron Mime runs. Because Baron Mime is like, it's not easy to Naninf with, but it's like Baron Mime is like the same thing all the time. Whereas like idle is like, there's optimization that you can do until like ante 20 with idle, right? Because idle can't Naninf unless you get like exceedingly lucky. So there's a lot more like decisions to be made across the whole run. Naninf waiting room, classic. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Been enjoying the content as well. Smaller channel makes the game feel even more cozy. IMO. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Rental Nanner. Probably not keeping this. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, on that top deck, I'm especially not keeping this. I mean, we have more money on blue deck, so like maybe we could have justified keeping it, but I think rentals this early in the game are just almost always a death sentence. Not to get too spicy, as I believe this happens in every game essentially, but I feel like some people in this community can be very not understanding to new people and push them away. That's my main problem with I'm not going to bring it up, but my Twitch chat knows exactly what I was just going to say. Twitch chatters know exactly the rant that I was going to get on, but I get on that rant like every week at this point, so I'm going to try and dodge it here. But Twitch chat knows exactly where I was going with that. I mean, Clever Joker is just like our only scoring option right now. Donald Trump, yeah? Yeah, 100%. That's where that was going. All right, Clever Joker. Would you rather work at McDonald's or Burger King? Ideally, neither, but if I had to pick one, probably McDonald's because their food is at least, like, edible. I think the only thing that's even remotely good at Burger King that I've ever had is the chicken fries. And that's just because, like, how is it even possible to fuck up chicken fries? I guess undercooking them, so maybe I should give them a bit more credit in that department, but, like, still. Alright, turns out we didn't need that Clever Joker because it literally did nothing for us. Hey, Shock finally got to tune in instead of having to deal with college. Well, welcome in. Thank you for tuning in, man. Hope college has been going well for you. Everything good is perishable? That's so sick. Think we're just taking them anyway? Excuse me. Take the egg for temperance. Probably just full discarding into 2-pair at this point, because there's not like any incentive for us to play pair. Did he win the last one I was drawing? Yes, I did win the last one. 5 clams. Oh, if you weren't rental, dude. Oh my god. You would be so hype. Like, even as a rental, he's pretty good, but we have to sack like all of our money into that, which is really annoying. I think we take it speculatively and we can always just sell it. Just a general suggestion. I don't really know if you want to do this or not, but would you consider adding a comment with the seed on vids? It's hard for me to type because of my disability. I could consider doing it if enough people wanted it, for sure. Yeah, I think we just take Spectral here. There are other unnamed content creators within this game's community that are less than friendly to new players. Yeah, see, Ginger gets where I was going with that. Yeah. That's maybe a better way of putting it than I would have. I think we just pair max. Always. Always a pair maxing angle. No big deal if you don't want to. I can just take a screenshot of it. I just figured I would ask because I'm here. Appreciate it. Yeah. No problema. No problema. Let's take this for Hermit. It's never Hermit. Could have been, though. I would rather have a non-perishable card sharp, so let's just get rid of him since he's not really doing anything for us immediately anyway. Let's take this, and then we can keep interest. Absolute, utter dog shit. Huge. Actually, Familiar is just strictly better if we're getting... If we're pair maxing, because we don't need red card to do anything for us, right? Meow. Okay. Ship it. Do you have your Discord link in your channel description? I'm going to join it. I should, yes. 13 clams. Huge. Swash egg. Let's go. The combo that I always say I hate. Enter the stream to use smearing Burger King's name. I'll have you know that I had an entire year where I spent well over $400 on BK. Why would you ever subject yourself to that? That is wild. All right, I don't like that we're not skipping any packs, but I am liking that our packs are giving us enough value where I don't feel like we can skip them. That's always kind of nice. I really want to ditch the red card for the banana. Actually, I can just ditch Paradolio. What am I saying? BK low-key underrated. I mean, I haven't had it in a while, so like maybe I'm just like huffing mad copium, but the last time I had it, it was like very underwhelming. I'm pretty unfriendly towards the I'll make you an overlay solicitors. Dude, oh my god, when I was still like a 1 to 2 viewer Andy, god, those... The people who solicit like overlays and like emotes and stuff, nobody talks about it on Twitch. I don't know why. Like I feel like that's something that would like make perfect like TikTok clips of people just ranting about it or something. Maybe I'll do that with like this. Hello YouTube Shorts if you're watching this. Dude, the people who just like prey on the smaller streamers and go into people with like 1 or 2 people in chat and just like solicit emotes and shit. It's so annoying, man. Stop it. I'm gonna go to bed. Have fun with Blue Deck. Thank you, Mittens. I hope you sleep well, man. Have a good night. BK is bad. I'd rather a veggie burger instead. Honestly, Impossible Burgers, like, people give them shit. Ginger syrup, I am so sorry, man, but like I cannot justify taking... maybe I can. It's in the shop with a Sun card. We're gonna put a pin in that. I'm selling it immediately if it doesn't give me value here, but when it appears in the shop with a Sun card, I think we can do that. Yeah, this is not a bad line for that, actually. Let's at least give it a shot. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's actually... Fuck. My vegetarian daughter likes BK Impossible. Like, dude, Impossible is not that bad. There's just a shit ton of salt content in it, which is annoying at times. Like, my mom likes the Impossible chicken nuggets, and, like, the Impossible nuggies are fire, but, dude, the sodium content is, like, insane. Don't throw and blame me. Damn. Bro read me like a book. Bro read me like a book. I have one more discard. We should be fine here with how we're scoring. Yeah. Now I just do this. We get one... Spectral card. I think this might win, so I'm gonna have to pay $3 for it, but in all honesty, I'm kind of fine with paying $3. Okay, it's an Ankh. Never mind. That shit sucks. That's okay. All right. Well, as long as I kept as long as I paid the rent on it, I'll keep it around for right now. Sometimes I tell a streamer that I'm willing to make emotes for them, but that's after I've had a few conversations with them, and build a rapper making art for people makes me happy. I don't really expect anything out of it, and they're more than welcome to say no. Yeah, exactly. But like I don't mind people who do that, but like, dude, especially when I was like when I was first starting out, like September of last year, streaming consistently to like 4 or 5 people, motherfuckers all the time come into my chat. People I had never seen before, first time chatters. A lot of them were bots too, because they have the same exact it's different accounts with like the same exact intro that they do in your chat, but it's, dude, all the time people just trying to commission like emotes and art and stuff, and it's so annoying. Ankh the egg? No. They're AI bots that listen to your stream audio and reply. I don't even think they're AI bots. I think they're just actual chat bots. They never like replied to anything. They always said the exact same thing. Like I think they're just like engineered to just like send chat, wait 10 seconds, send generic response, wait 10 seconds, send art offer. I don't think they're even AI bots, unless that's changed in the past like 6 months. I mean, are we using Ankh here? Like, low-key, Ankh red card, Polychrome is, like, really good, but that just destroys all of our scoring right now. Like, that's a play that I'm super fond of, but it destroys all of our econ. But maybe selling an egg for $20 doesn't matter. Could also Wraith Ankh here. That's definitely the play. Ankh Baron. They're usually what you're describing, but I have had 2 AI bots. Interesting. Somebody said, what music are you into? I don't remember if I responded to that because, you know, early onset dementia. I really like grunge. Alice in Chains is like my favorite band of all time. Is Cryptid ever the play into 4 of a kind? Not with this build. Also, cryptiding naked shit just feels kind of bad. Did we have the glass? I think we had the glass card in there, so like maybe we could have gone that avenue, but I just don't think... I don't think cryptid into stuff without an enhancement and a seal is like ever the play, or I try not to make it the play just because it usually feels pretty bad. I mean, we get a lot of... Let me open this Celestial pack. 2 pair. It would have been Glass or Lucky King. Yeah, but I like to... I like to make like this would be an exponentially better cryptid target than just a Lucky King. Like, they're both fine, but that's way better, I think. Chad Bus here if we're just pair maxing. I guess Bus is bad since we have like all these face cards from the one spectral card. But like, I kind of just want to Ankh Polychrome red card and then buy Chad. Because we have $20 from egg, so we can take like a shitload of rerolls here. The issue is that if we get punished, God, I can't talk, punished on that, then we just die immediately. Getting the seal value early is the play. I just didn't know if finding more kings or jacks helped immediate score more. Now, our immediate score is fine here unless I decide to be really greedy and take this Ankh. I love flushes. Focus will get mad. Yeah, I will, bro. Is full selling for Ankhing Chad ever the play here? I think speculative Chad is, at least with our current build, a lot worse than speculative 2 Polychrome red cards. Because like Ankh Chad is, the payoff is immense if we get, especially with all of our enhanced faces, the payoff is immense if we roll into photo. But like with the way our, like we can take the $20 from this egg, get 2 red cards, take Chad, and then take like any other generic chips joker and be like pretty fine here. But like there's not much that helps us if we sell everything for Ankh Chad, because then we lose Polychrome, And I mean, it's like kind of just find photo or pass away. Which, like, maybe with all this reroll money, it's not that infrequent, but I'd still think it's not. It's like it's an incredibly high risk, high reward play is I guess what I'm getting at. When I think onking red card is like less risky for debatably the same reward, right? I think keeping our build right now and just building around 2 pairs like the most stable thing that we have, but like if there's anything better in the next shop reroll, like 2 polychrome red cards is kind of just game over. The red card is rental as well. That's like also pretty bad actually. Leave my man Egg alone, kill 2 pair Joker. I mean, we're killing everything if we're onking, right? If the red card was scaled more at this point, I think we could be completely fine onking it. But the fact that we're going to be investing $6 into 2 polychrome red cards per round. We're not going to have any guaranteed econ jokers if we sell everything for an onk. And then we're also on top of that going to have to spend more money to open packs and skip so that we can scale the red card. I think onk is just a really greedy play here. But I do really want this Chad, if I'm being completely honest. Just because we have so much like enhanced payoff shit. I think we get rid of Grimbo for the Chad. Could even get rid of Clever Joker, but I think that's somewhat greedy. And then I think we sell the Seance and I guess just keep the onk until we need to get rid of it. Can like Spectral block for right now, I guess. I don't fucking know. Chip it. Too much multiplayer content has ruined my risk assessment. I mean, that's completely fair, honestly. Not bad, not bad. I don't want to play Glass. All right, now I would love to be able to play Kings. It's a pretty reliable top deck. Maybe I just keep the Jacks just in case. Yeah. Dossie's fine. Actually, we win with High Card King anyway. What am I saying? Let me just put the money in the bag. Shock, I've started this anime called ReZero, and I've heard it's really good. A simple summary about the main character is that when he dies, he goes back to a checkpoint in his life and rewinds time to that point. And he's the only one who remembers what happens. Pretty cool anime. Interesting. We probably take Hone just to get out of the pool. Maybe we can leave that for in the future. Uranus is better for right now, but especially with a polychrome red card and Swash Egg, I think we want to pivot into Mercury eventually, because that's just like way more consistent for essentially the same amount of points if we can scale it enough. I think I'm going to take our Mercury card here just because we're like scoring fine with Uranus right now. Let's take a standard pack for like a blue seal. Perp works fine. Go next. What value pieces do I have? The gold seal and the purple seal now. So we're discarding for both of those. And other than that, we don't really care to do much discarding. Cool. Goodbye, mi gente latino. Balatras noches is crazy, bro. I love that, though. Balatras noches, mi amigo. Sleep well, man. Huge. YouTube really should have a better system for their chat, because having a status that shows me as the #1 chatter right now and nothing to do about it just makes me feel chronically online. I mean, I feel like that's not a YouTube chat thing. That's just like my chat is not that active thing, right? There's our blue seal. It's also a face card. Pretty sick. Take Hone. Ooh, I may have misplayed. I think we die to Needle. This is not so good. Let's get rid of that blue seal. Top deck 2 kings for Flush House. Guess I'll go fuck myself. How does flush treat me right now? Probably like ass because I'm not proccing Clever Joker. $93 hundo on a 3 of a kind. Onk Swash gamble? No. What is onking Swash doing here? I think we're doing this. I don't think flush saves us at all, but maybe it's better for some unknown reason. I guess flush, I guess like lucky card procs save us, yeah. How many do we even need? Probably 2. If the range is 15k, I think that means every lucky proc scores roughly 3k, so I guess we need 1 lucky proc. Giving you 30 more molt to beat this singular blind. I don't even know if it would be enough. Dog, if we copy Swash, Egg dies, and then Swash's molt is like 6. Onk is not the play here. Onk Chad to get plus 20 molt. That's not the play either. Onk Chad means we don't have any of this other molt, so we would need the equivalent of more than 2 lucky procs to make up for that. Onk Chad is not a good play here either. This is just literally the only play that we have, and if we miss lucky card procs, we die. We only need 1, I think. Nice. Good shit. What do we got? Needle into wall is always like, dude, what did I do to deserve this fate? God damn. I think I'm selling Onk here. Give me planet cards. I think I'm taking this Arrowhead over Clever Joker, and we maybe just play flush. It's really awkward because I hate flush builds, but like Arrowhead makes flush builds really good, honestly. Kind of love Arrowhead. I think that might be the play. Regardless, it's just like better than Clever Joker, right? Because Clever Joker is plus 80 chips, and if we hit Arrowhead Chad, that's 150 chips. Temperance is pretty pog as well. Gift card? Gift card is so funny with this build, but I don't think we can fit it in. We would be selling red card, which I think is just an immediate throw of the century. I don't think we can take gift card. Hee Arrowhead plus 2. Okay, we get Zawardo. Let's make you into a steel card since we're always wanting to keep you in hand. Let's discard you. Judgment does not matter for shit here. Let's play the first flush. I'm assuming this doesn't win because it's flush level 1. So this is going to have like dog shit molt. It actually does win. Okay. On that note, let me do this. We'll save the world card and just play flushes. This is maybe the singular time that you will ever see me play flush. But, like, I think it's actually a pretty stellar play here with Chad Arrowhead. Chad Arrowhead's, like, pretty damn good. And then if we get photo, we also just, like, win on the spot. Do I want you? Kind of. Steel foil has the potential to be really good, but I also don't want to crowd my deck too much, but I think it's fine. I probably should have skipped for red card. Okay, that we're definitely skipping for red card. Ass. Money. Pretty cool. One more. Take a wheel. Nope. Go next. That's a pretty damn good Zawarudo hit. We'll hit the jack just because, like, why not? There we go. Thank you for the Reddit karma, kind stranger. Now I'm going to go post an AITA where I'm obviously the asshole. I feel like AITA is just like, dude, it's such a weird space. There's like no in between ever. It's either people who are like so much in the wrong it's not even funny, or it's like people who are like, hey, my boyfriend like threw me down the stairs because I didn't cook dinner for him, and then when I like got up and dusted myself off, he like swan dove down the stairs and kicked my ass. But then I yelled at him and he cried. Was I in the wrong? It's just like, what? No. No, you're not. What? Hello? When you haven't been fantastic for a long time, what is that scenario? It's either, oh my god, I'm being abused, am I the asshole, or I'm literally Satan, what did I do wrong? I mean, that's essentially exactly it. There really is no in between there. We'll do this just because I want Emperor. Actually, do we do that? I mean, we don't need to be scaling red card a lot here if Swash is on the team. I think we just do this for like better deck fixing or for oodles, canoodles, and toaster strudels of money. This is a really funny idle angle, but we're not strong enough to take idle by any means. And there's the photo. So now we sell the red card, which is like already not doing much, and we just win. Actually, selling Swash there was the better play, despite the fact that we have the egg, because this Swash is on top of Photo Chad, which is this Swash is going to be, even at plus 40, it's going to be pennies on the dollar, whereas the Polychrome would have always been times 1.5. So selling the red card there was actually a bad play. Holy money, Batman. Jesus. Okay. I guess we're taking a couple more rerolls. God damn. Zawarodo, huge. Maybe a flush house angle? Actually, we can just strength here and immediately win with flush house. I feel like that's not even that bad of a play. Because flush is going to fall off like immediately, even with Photo Chad, whereas flush house, we can kind of just shit all over this run. Should have held the Ankh? Yeah, maybe. Well, I feel like we would have died if we... Oh, no. Ankh the photo. Yeah, no, you're maybe actually cooking with that. Fortune teller ain't it. Could honestly sell Swash here. Yep, there's a level in Flush House. There's a nice voice crack for y'all as well. Director's cut, because there are a couple of bosses that throw us down the stairs. This is really beneficial for Flush House. I think that's almost certainly the direction we're going with this. Let me see that king. That really shiny king that I have. You know the one. You know the one. Okay, that was not the one. Are we dead ass here? That was not the one. That was not even close. Ship it. Yeah, even on like a bum high card, we're making that much. That's kind of wild. Let me see that shiny king, Shock. I'm looking for him. Honestly, I'm cool with copying a purple seal here. I think purple seal is pretty hot as well. You know, an ace in German is called ass. That's pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of a W. Yeah, I think I'm just double fooling for purple seals here. If we're playing flush house, then purple seals are kind of where it's at. No. Yeah, especially playing flush house. This plus 43 molt from Swash, like it's not nothing, but it is just like. It's a times 1.3 essentially. Like we could have done better with the Polychrome, but we're not in like a losing scenario keeping it, so like it's fine. Dog shit. Sell you for the justice. I misclicked the reroll button again. That's so sick. Purple Seal, Magician. Make another glass card. Purple Seal, Lovers. We can do this. We actually have a straight flush if we really want to play it. I feel like that's kind of funny. Let's do that. Let's not play all the glass in the world. Does this win? If this doesn't win, then we want to play glass in the front, but I'm assuming this probably wins. Yeah. So let's just money max. Me on my Steam Deck that's worth $500 or probably more. You are just a Balatro machine. I think it's so funny that Balatro is like the most played game on Steam Deck. It really is just such a Steam Deckable game, though. All right, well, Polychrome Chad, as if we weren't already like kicking this run's ass and taking its lunch money. I say before getting like the worst top deck seen by mankind. All right, I'm gonna have to lose all of my money here to get a flush house, but that's okay. Absolute worst case scenario, I have a certain egg that I can just sell for all of the money in the world. I mess with your vibe, to be honest. You earned a sub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. I'm glad you mess with it, bruh. You lose here, I think? Yeah, no, almost assuredly. Haunted house, like the house boss blind, Balatro reference, it's lupus. My SO murdered our whole family. Am I the asshole for haunting their house? Yeah, exactly. That is how it plays out a lot of the time. Speaking of what, God, Chad is just willing shit into existence at this point. It's crazy. That was close. Yeah. Whew. Almost died there. Funny thing is, I modified my Steam Deck to run Windows and then optimized Windows 11 to run better on it just to play this and almost nothing else. Not even Odin Wing? Low-key, I gotta play more DS Remastered so I can actually, like, play Elden Ring. Because that shit looks fire. But I don't want to play it before the other Souls games, which I know that's, like, not how Elden Ring works, but I don't care, because in my stupid little head, how I'm doing it is the correct way. We're gonna get a money trigger here. God damn it. I am so sad. Alright, that's okay. $5. That clearance sale only applies to the egg's base price. Yeah, otherwise the egg would be, like, actually terrible. Immolate's pretty cool here. Trance is pretty cool here. I think this is just an Immolate all the way. Didn't even hit our king. Hit one of our purple seals, but... eh. I would play Elden Ring, but my disability fucks with my hand movement, so it's kind of inaccessible to me. Super disappointing. That's sad. Yeah, I understand how that could be. Maybe a little frustrating. All right, we'll go next. How many 8s do I have? Just the 2, and I discarded one. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't get value out of that. I'm so stupid. It's fine. How much is, like, base high card glass getting me here? I feel like this could get me through, which I find really funny. Always Immolate? It is always Immolate. That chatter knows me well. Welcome in, Soul. Put glass on you. Give me a Zawarudo. That is not a Zawarudo. I think this might be like a straight angle or a straight flush angle or some shit like that. Actually, it's probably always still flush house, but that's okay. How many queens do I have? How many aces do I have? 2. It's probably just flush house, honestly. Or even just like base flush. My girlfriend likes to play games for me out, and then she lets me take the credit for beating them, even though she knows I can physically play them sometimes. Love her. That's sick. W supportive significant others. FRFR. There's our flush house, finally. Maybe I top deck purple seal. Or not purple seal, blue seal. Now I'm going to top deck blue seal. No, I literally can't. Blue seal, blue seal, blue steel. That's fine. I mean, we don't need it, but like, you know, it's cool. Money trigger. Money trigger. It's fine. The fact that she's willing to make certain games accessible to me, even by proxy, is the best. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Absolutely, chat. God, what am I looking at? Go for this because we have hella 6s, and then just roll wheel. Flush house MD. God. Series. Magician series. Goddamn. Gee, chat, I wonder if we win. It's a mystery. You're a high rank, but you're over there. Okay, how do I... We're on rank. But organized by suit. You're a spade. 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 You're not a spade? You're most likely a spade? No, wait, fuck. Spades are on... No, spades are on the left in the hand. So this is like the only card that isn't a spade, right? So if I just do this, I probably just win. Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait, we got... Lucky trigger? Okay, well, sure. I bet against you, GG. Yeah, it's, you know, overall, it's a good day to be a doubter, unless you just started doubting, like, an hour ago, and then it's a pretty piss-poor day to be a doubter. We will make you guys lucky, and then I will copy you. That works for me. Take the blank voucher, even though it doesn't matter. Vessel is attainable. It's fine. It's both always lupus and never lupus, and always lupus until you test for it. That's crazy. Wow, lucky. Yeah, we're getting a bit lucky. We're getting a bit lucky. I think I deserve it for the bullshit that occurred at the beginning of stream. Justice, glass over here. It's never flush house. The phrase always immolate just seems hive-minded. Yeah, maybe a little. It's a good phrase, though. Come on, dude. Negative skip tag always. Ban that chatter. It's funny, yeah, but it's also ass. I think we always keep the flush here, because flush no doubt wins, right? And if it doesn't, then we have steal. Yeah, flush at base wins. I think we just ship this and hope for a better hit. Tragedy. Still fine. Gonna go force sleep. GG's. Good night, Junior. Appreciate you, man. Played a multiplayer game earlier today that had back-to-back Bloodstone, Dice, Blueprint, and then later on a Brainstorm. It's amazing how lucky some seeds can be. Yeah. Fun fact, did you guys know that if you use a wheelchair and drink at the same time, you can get a DUI? That is not a bit. I'm serious. Can you really? Purple seal, sure. Probably not doing anything this late in the run, but like, I'm never going to stray away from a purple seal, right? Take a slightly aggressive reroll here. Hungman Devil, that's fine. I'm assuming an electric wheelchair? Yeah, I was going to say, there has to be like some kind of constraint to that, because otherwise that just seems goofy as shit. Zawarudo? Interesting. I don't think that really matters, honestly, but like, cool. Gimme money. Not that it matters, we're on the last blind, but like, it would be funny. Yeah, so if we play glass, we can beat Vessel in one hand, and we have a lot of glass, so we're fine. I like to throw that fact around as the token disabled person in most groups. Also, yes, that applies to mainly electric chairs like mine, so I can't really drink. Interesting. That's actually, I mean, it's like kind of tragic, but it's a little bit funny. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Still muted. My bad. I got you. My mom's dog was itching themselves up against my door, and I thought it was my mom like knocking on my door. So I was like, what am I doing? Sure. I mean, this probably just wins because we have glass. Now it almost assuredly wins. Drinking isn't really fun in my opinion anyway. Yeah, I mean, I would tend to agree with you. Mean to streamer? We're chilling. Huge. All right. Well, we at least are stacking up some wins. Finally. 2 and 5, I'll take it. We're undefeated on this cycle so far. All right, let's pay it out. Doubters in shambles. Doubters also voted 9% of the pool. 8% of the pool, sorry. So I don't think they're that much in shambles. All right, let's get another run cooking. +1 profit margin? Hell yeah. All right, let's get a yellow deck run cooking. Twitch chatters, vote in the poll. What am I looking at? I guess we're just always going hearts. You know I gotta. Tragic. 1 off. I'm gonna top deck the 5 of hearts here too. I would have been livid. This just barely wins. I only have 260 points. Sad. Your mom's dog is just saying that it's going to miss your door when you give it away to a random sub. That's so true. I was 7 out of 8%. Well, sorry you lost all your points, man. But maybe just bet better next time, buddy. Oh my god, Eternal Midas, dude. I want to take him so badly, but I don't think I can. That being said, Mercury Grimbo Blue Joker, even if it is perishable, is like a criminally good first shop. Doubting on blue deck is possibly one of the funniest things. Awful gambler. Yeah, that is true. Stop believing, doubt more. Crazy. I'm gonna pick up this death card just because deathing blue seals makes me laugh. Your track record was what threw me. Yeah, but it was also like I lost against decks that are like traditionally shitty for me. Okay, well we're just auto winning this. What the fuck? Give me a blue seal. That would have been so funny. I think purple seal is still like super worth here. Eggdo with the follow. Welcome in. Banana immediately abandons us. That's so cool. Can't afford anything because I was a bum with my money. It's fine. If this doesn't win, I'm fine with it because we do kind of need to scale the Grimbo here. In fact, I'm just going to shit out some high cards real quick. I need money. I can't be affording to do that too much. Play the pair. Wrap it up. Six clams. Certificate is goated for pair builds. That's actually insanely good. Red seal. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. We'll play the straight with it because it's at least points. Red seal got to be the worst gold stake seal, and it's not close. Okay, blue joker being debuffed is kind of sad. I'm going to sell it immediately because I would love to see him reappear. That's a foil joker, but I don't really want that. Let's take spectral. Immolate in here, surely. Trance is so good, man. Trance is like so broken here. Another red seal. Love this. Smash like. Now I'm making no score. This is so pog. Play the full house. Excuse me. Okay, now I need big hands. This is a bit of a problem. I was far too confident in my score. I should have rerolled. I think we're still fine with 5 hands. 600 points on a high pair. This leaves me with 2 hands, and I would need 1,200 points. I think we're fine. I think this is just the correct play here. Someone bet a single point to slightly unlevel the ratio on a last-second snipe. Huge. W chatter. FRFR. I would love to copy blue seal here because that solves like all of our scoring problems as well, but absolute worst. Okay, absolute worst case scenario. We now play the 2 pair, but I think pair is fine here. And then we just copy the blue seal and we're like chilling. Yep, this wins. Copy blue seal. Play pair. We win blind. We get 2 Mercury cards. Now our scoring is way more stable because we actually have chips. And now we're gaming. Take the buffoon pack. Burger is hilarious here. What is happening? Gold seal money. Burger actually kind of my goat here for scaling Grimbo. I don't even really care that he's perishable. Plankton? Why'd you just say plankton? Hello? Okay, Burger 4 remaining. What's up, Afflictions? Appreciate the lurk. $10. We'll take the Econ. What are you? House. That shouldn't matter. We'll take the Jimbo just because he's not a lot of money. Go next. W pair. W2 pair. No blue seals wasted either. Smash like. Gold seal gaming. And we get 2 Mercury cards. Sick. Hologram would tie this run together so nicely. Hologram would just auto-win this entire run. You gonna try Coindozer Balatro? I looked at the Steam page today because I saw Zano streaming it initially, and then I saw Rawful streaming it, and then I saw Belanos Bear streaming it. So I checked the Steam page, and I signed up for the early access. So if I get it full releases on Monday, in which case I might just stream it anyway. But especially if I get full access to the, or if I get like cleared for the early access, yeah, I will definitely be checking it out because it does look really fun. Okay, another blue seal. Put the planet card in the bag. Who needs chips jokers? Dude, oh my god, hologram would be so good right here. I'm trying to manifest it so badly because it would just be insane. Another blue seal is so hype. We don't even need Celestial Pack. We're fine without that shit. We're getting all the purple seals in the world, which kind of hurt while we have Burger, but the idea is that we can rotate out of Burger when it perishes, and then we just get all that juicy purple seal value. And it won't even hurt Grimbo that much because we're anti 426 Molt Grimbo. W planet card. Pop that, John. Cash out. Mega Buffoon. Vagabond. Probably not. Could take Bus here. We have some blue seals where that might be awkward for us, but it's another scaling joker. I think we take Bus. Should have taken something else before taking Bus. I kind of jumped the gun there. That's fine. Maybe better to dump high cards on Grimbo. We don't really need to, but like we definitely could. I kind of like the money that we're getting from the extra hands for right now, but it's not a bad idea by any means. All right, this is gonna discard both of my blue seals. Pog. Tragic. That's fine. Our pair level is just kind of so gargantuan that like it doesn't matter that much if we get our blue seals discarded. What's the Coindozer thing I keep hearing about? Raccoin. Spelled like raccoon and coin, a combination of the two. Oh, but you can't discard my purple seals. Sorry. Can discard all my blue seals, all my gold. Can't discard my purple seals for me. That would be so bad, apparently. Anyway. Yeah, it's Coindozer Balatro. It's called Raccoin. DNA is extraordinarily funny here, but I don't think we're strong enough to take it. Will be peeping? Hell yeah. Let's take purple seal. Let's just make all of the seals in the world. That's a little silly. Got a fat deck? Hell yeah. Say that like it's a bad thing. I like how Certificate has not generated a single 9 for me to get value off of, though. I'm actually really enjoying that. 7 grand on a hand. It's like somewhat concerning, actually. No, straight doesn't even make points here. Trade a Grimbo Molt for a Tarot. Ship the gold seal pair. I really want to start leveraging these purple seals into some Hungmen because we need to get rid of these face cards, or otherwise they're just going to keep showing up and it's going to be really annoying. Blue seal value would be much appreciated. I played 2 pair. Never mind. Don't give it to me. I'm actually a buffoon. Pretty fitting, I guess. Never playing the king. We have 2 aces, 110, 3 8s, 3 7s, 3 5s. And then none of these. So probably just doing this. Or no, doing this. We have to top deck pair here or we die. Nice. I don't think we have a better hand here anyway, so I'm not really sure why we're calcing this, but ship it. Nice. Swear the hook is sentient and intentionally malicious. It definitely is. 100%. Andy is anti-synergy with Grimbo, but it could actually be really cool if we... like for our purple seals because of certificate. I think Glumbus is actually pretty good here. Who the fuck is Glumbus? Dude, you don't know Glumbus? He's the GOAT. What's up, Unseen? I love Glumbus. He's somebody... I think he's somebody's cat in the multiplayer community because Terwaz is in my stream here and there, and they said that I should get the Glumbus mod. It's just a Lucky Cat reskin. Okay, I need a Chips Joker. That will suffice for right now. Just barely. Actually, I kind of don't need a Chips Joker, but like, more scores, welcome. That's just a cat from a meme. I thought Glumbus was like actually somebody's cat. Is this a meme cat? That's kind of heartbreaking. I thought I was growing attached to Glumbus. Okay, we're making enough points to get by. I need these lucky cards to trigger, please. I mean, it's probably somebody's cat, you fucking grape. Mods, can we time out Unseen until the next Fantastic Four movie comes out? Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Say that again? Does High Card have any chance of winning here? Because I would love to get a Glumbus proc. It does not. I'm shipping High Card. Can't stop me. You know what can stop me? Glumbus not fucking triggering. I don't know why I'm calcing this. This wins. Huge. What do I name a Joker that doesn't fuck with gender equality or whatever? Makes queens into kings. That's actually a good question. Somebody in here who's like a lot smarter and or funnier than me can come up with something for that. Okay, you're a gold seal, so I really don't want to hang you, but you're also a face card, so like you're getting hung and you're gonna enjoy it. Actually, I can just make you into a rock. What am I saying? What am I saying, chat? I've lost my mind. The mark's really annoying because we're not gonna know where our planets are. Sure, we'll take the Pluto. Another mod I had two kings to queens and a queen to king jokers called estrogen testosterone, but there's also a word for this I'm trying to find. Yeah. I just call it toxic masculinity. That's a fine fit, but I feel like there's definitely something better. Burnt Joker. Maybe just better than Sly Joker at this point. It's not better immediately, which is why I kind of don't want to take it, but it is better later. Maybe we sell certificate for it. Probably at 65 cards, we have enough. We have enough seals getting value. Gonna have to shit out a high card here. Unfortunate top deck. Okay. Let me cook. No molt trigger, smash like. I'm going to commit insane atrocities. If I don't get at least one molt trigger, there's actually going to be like, it's not going to be good, chat. I'm just going to say that. Okay. Ship it. This never crashes bus because we're differently suited. RIP stone, or not stone card, blue seal. Columbus is still doing jack shit. Huge. Mercury. Why did Unseen just say, I'm gonna smash you gone violent? Hello? What lore am I missing that's developing currently? I really want to sell Glumbus just because, like, pair builds are really bad for Lucky Cat, but, like, we only need Lucky Cat to get, like, a handful of procs, and then it can just carry us for the entire game. You said smash like, I'm gonna smash your freaking head in, you buffoon. What is wrong with you? Do you need a nap? Have you absolute imp. I'm mad. Do you need a nap? Yes, please. Go take a nap, buddy. Twitch chat versus YouTube chat. Columbus is hungry. Feed him. I'm trying, but he's not liking anything that I'm giving him, apparently. How many 9s versus how many 10s? Roughly the same, because a 10 is a blue seal. Maybe that's more incentive for me to go 9s. Oh, Afflictions is in YouTube chat. What's good, man? Can I please hit a Glumbus proc? I beg. Okay. Plus molt. Fuck. Wait. Let me cook. Lucky cards. Kind of forgot about Burnt Joker, Loki. That's fine. We hit him. Being Sweden, I see? Maybe. For fuck's sake, man. I don't have any blue seals. This doesn't matter. Just give it to me, piece of shit. Thank you. W Glumbus. Finally! Why is my goat so washed? Just hit the fucking molt, dude. This stream stinks. I'm gonna crash out Unseen. Dude. The crash out that I'm about to inflict upon chat is going to be talked about for generations to come. I almost just snap picked Midas Mask, but it like doesn't matter at all. Turtle Bean with the follow. That's a name I recognize. Welcome in, man. Shit, I got ads. Wait like 90 seconds, please. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, man. Throwback's never a take unless we want to skip, which I really don't. Got a cash out to crash out. That could be my mantra for this game. Is that your cat? No. You're a multiplayer guy, so you probably know Terwaz. That's how I got ads. Appreciate the tier 1 Unseen. Thank you. Or the Prime Unseen. Thank you. That's Terwaz, I guess, commissioned this mod, and they come into my stream every once in a while, and they were like, dude, you have to get the Glumbus Lucky Cat mod. And I was like, okay. Because I thought it was funny. But it's not my cat. It's just like some random cat, I think. I mean, we could get Midas Mask just because, like, it's a straight plus 50. I guarantee you I'm going to accidentally, like, play a face card into this, though, and just crash the bus because my dumbass does that. Plus 20% lucky procs. Not thus far, but, like, you know, maybe. All right, I got to lock back in because I just missed money off of selling a different Joker. Chat, there's a celebrity in my chat. I'm not locking in. This is bad. I'm nervous. Glumbus, my goat. God damn it. Why did streamer take burnt Joker with Grimbo? How stupid can you be? This is rage bait. Fuck you. Thanks, Unseen. We'll do this. No problem. I don't love giving away my blue seals like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna put a pin in that. There's better face cards that I can hang. Columbus? Fuck. God. Okay, it's fine. Chatter crashing out. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, there's a good hungman. Do I fool for magician cards? Maybe with like red seals from certificate. I probably keep this for magician cards and probably just put the win in the bag. I could also just play high card because literally anything wins here. Glumbus, my goat. God damn it. Nine clams. We could Arcana pack. We could standard. Probably take Arcana for Magician, potentially. There's also a Perishable Acrobat, which is probably better than Midas at this point. What's our pair level? 220. That's almost assuredly better than Midas. Just as like an oh shit button. Strength here, go next. Not go next. Take Acrobat. The fish. The fish is going to make me crash out. I'm just going to keep it a stack. I already am not a fan of big fish, but actually, you know what? No, fuck you, fish. I'm just going to like cycle bullshit until I get to I'm literally just playing high card until I get to Acrobat and then I'm winning this. I hate fish. We'll get the burnt Joker value. And then I'm just playing high card. Fuck you. When you fuck the fish. All right, maybe let's maybe not do that. Y'all catch my drift though. Chat, type 1 if you hate the fish. I'm trying so hard to not crash the bus here. Ever since I played that one flush, man. This probably isn't enough, is it, actually? I think I just threw. I think I just hard threw. Wait, this isn't going to be enough. It is if I get lucky triggers. Yeah, I just hard threw because I didn't want to play into the fish. I just actually fucking sold the shit out of that. Pray to the cat. Yeah. Pretty much have to. Maybe I discard a purple seal. Where do more of my purple seals lie? They're all on like the bottom half of my deck. No purple seal. Fuck's sake, man. Just found out my Twitch viewer app has a sleep timer. Easy. That's a thing. That's actually kind of sick. All right, but surely Glumbus triggers. He hasn't been triggering the whole run because he's going to trigger here, no? Fuck. Oh, I sold there. That was so free, man. I just hate the fish. That was actually the freest thing of all time. I crashed the run because I didn't want to crash the bus. That's so fucked. Don't know why you didn't just play 3 pairs in a row. Because the fish has the chance to like crash the bus if I fuck up slightly. But yeah, we definitely could have just done that. I really don't know why either. All right, whatever. We'll add that to the sold runs because that was like the most sold run to ever sell a run. On yellow deck too. Fucking crazy, man. The tilt be wilding. It's all right. All right, what time is it? 2:14. Probably, I mean, if we get another run off the ground, it's probably going to be like another hour-ish. I don't really feel like streaming until 3 a.m. Probably going to send y'all for Probably gonna send y'all to another streamer. Unseen, I swear to Christ, man. Doesn't that just mean high card, then 3 pairs? Ideally, yeah. Isn't that... No, I played high card, and then a bunch of high cards because I didn't... Why didn't I discard again? I had 2 discards. Yo, I'm a fucking mega buffoon pack, bro. Holy shit. Time for you to get a watch, dork, is crazy, bro. What in the shit, man? Okay, who do we know that I am following? I'm going to send y'all to somebody else because if we get another run off the ground, I'm going to be up like way later than I want to be. Let's see. I look up the Balatro category and I get Hades streamers. Like, what is going on? Hello? We could send you to Perry. We could send you to Skirt. We haven't rated Skirt in, like, literally forever. I'll send y'all to Skirt. Mega Buffoon Pack. I'm stealing that. Huge. Huge. The Turtle Bean just stole one of my bits. Chat, I think that makes me the funniest person of all time. Leave a follow and a like on the stream. I'm so tired. Nah, Turtle Bean, unironically, I do have to glaze you for a second. Your vids were how I found out multiplayer was a thing. Love those. You probably get that a lot. I do love your videos. I also love, like, the video essay style. It's very refreshing when a lot of Balatro is just, like, stream highlights type content. I like the video essay style. Very cool. All right. We're going to raid Skirt. Could raid Perry as well, like I said, but I literally have not raided Skirt in, like, forever. What are we doing, Skirt? We're doing White Steak. Crazy. I'm just kidding. Bro said plus hand size. Incredibly loud, incorrect buzzer, dog. Most of my vids now are just stream highlights. I mean, like, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. It's what I do too, man. It's what I do too. Nobody can fault you for that. All right, we're gonna raid Skirt, like I've said for like the billionth time. Chat, appreciate y'all for being in here. Gotta shout everything out per usual. Got an editor now to pump those out so I can put more effort into better vids. Huge. That's actually an awesome channel upgrade. That's sick, man. All right, chat. Wanted modded tomorrow, right? I'll take a look in the modded in the modded channel in the Discord, and we'll see what we can maybe play tomorrow, because chat seemed to want a modded stream tomorrow, so we can check that out. Maybe play some modded white steak, some modded gold steak, etc. But yeah, love you guys. Exclamation mark YT, exclamation mark Discord. You can sub to the YouTube and join the Discord. We just yap about Balatro and, you know, random games and etc. And yeah, aside from that, if you're on YouTube, go in the description. You can find the Discord, and also join the Twitch, because it's usually... We have about the same amount of viewers on each platform, but generally Twitch has a lot more lively chat. So, like, if that's what the experience that you're looking for, maybe come over to Twitch and drop us a follow there. But yeah, outside of that, love you. Stay safe. Sleep well. Have a good one. W raid. W stream. Thank y'all. Peace.